I heard a click. So welcome, patrons and adventurers. Welcome to the Othmerweizen Tavern. Beautiful shirt. Thank you all for joining us again. If you're looking for like last week's episode, life got in the way. We didn't have one, so yeah. Thank you all for joining. Just a couple of buddies sitting around and having some good times, playing some Dungeons and Dragons in the homebrewed world of Caljournia. And thank you very much to Rich, who's our moderator tonight. Hi, Rich.
Yay!
Hi, Rich. Hopefully everything goes smoothly, and it'll be awesome. Shout out. Pardon me? Yeah.
Don't bring attention to it.
He's got to focus. He knows what he's doing. I feel comfortable with you somewhere in this room, Rich. It's awesome. Shout out to Angus and Malcolm, man. You guys keep being awesome. And a special thank you to Dastardly Do Wrong. Thank you for lending me a thing. Hopefully we might see it in the next couple of games. Pretty awesome.
Might do Dastardly Do Right with it.
Maybe it might be. Hope we got his name right. And then and also a big shout out to Gorilla Mask as always. Set us up with some shirts and whatnot. And hopefully we have some art on the way. I've been still talking with my cousin and have some stuff maybe waiting for us. And I will be using Sirenscape for the game tonight. And bear with me, it's a long day. Good day, but just really long. And it's beautiful weather out here in the north. It's great. Although we're supposed to get like 5 centimeters of snow tonight or something.
Yo, I got 20 centimeters of snow on Saturday in Timmins.
Oh, in Timmins? Woo, shout out to Timmins. Keep being Timmins.
Weird flex, but okay.
Had to have it straight.
Right on. Then, all that's out of the way with. And then, we'll get into tonight's game then. So, our adventurers have left the city of Aslan, made their way to the Open Palm Monastery, gave back the metronome, got a nice little map, and they want to be on their way to Rothschild to maybe find a contact who can point them in the right direction to find this hidden adventurer's vault that could maybe help them hide an item that they are carrying. They left the Tikon mountain range and now are in the Stone Giant's Path, which is just a labyrinth of winding pathways through the mountain range. They did discover some, what would be the word I'm looking for? I guess just, some wildlife, some stuff. They came across a two-headed Etten, which is an Etten with two heads. They made quick work of him. Should have had the goat, I guess. Yeah. Yes. And very interesting way to take him down, but he did it. But upon entering into the Etten's lair, they discovered a person who was there. A defective of the Iron Reach, Tango.
Tango.
Yeah.
So you guys got all his gear together and didn't let him have any of it, and you guys have tied him up into the wagon. He does have his gitches on, and as well as somebody gave him the wolf's pelt just to keep him a little warm because it is cold out there. You guys left the Etten cave, and I believe you guys were heading to the three-way kind of fork in the road at the other end of this ravine that you're in with the waterfall on the one end. You guys are not going to go up. You're going to go through this.
No.
And yes, on your map it does show that this way is. This way does meet up with the other path. It just looks like it's a little detour, pretty much. Longer way to go. So, without further ado, we will...
Adieu.
How do you do?
I do.
So, back into the mountain range it is. You guys had rested prior to the fight with the Etten. It is still pretty early in the day. After breakfast or so, we'll say it's probably about 10 o'clock or so. It'd be past lunch because of how long it took you guys to get there. You have Tango now in the back of your wagon. You still have Windgemon, horse, and the other horse, and donkey.
Ace,
sorry. I forgot about that. I'll write that down so I don't forget that. Ace.
He's the number one donkey in town.
in the middle of a mountain range.
He's the number one donkey in the mountain range.
I don't know, man. Probably a lot of donkeys out
You
there.
know what? We haven't seen one yet, so it stands.
Yeah, as far as we know.
So the wind is still quite cool, even though it is morning. You still have some sunlight shining through the very high elevated mountain peaks that are high above you as you are in this little valley along a stream, not quite a river, but it is a stream, not very deep. There does seem to be a pathway that leads to this fork that goes into 3 different directions in the mountains. On the map, it looks like you should stick to my right.
Before
left.
we set off any further, I'm gonna make sure that Tango is gagged. I'm gonna go and cut a piece of cloth off of
Cut it off him.
the cloak. I don't know if that's gonna work, but
No. Just cut off his little loincloth we left him.
Oi,
Doesn't need it.
what are you guys doing back there?
I get it. Just avert your eyes. I cut some off the cloak and wrapped around, tie it,
So you're
Yeah.
about to gag him,
Yeah.
and he's, why do you need to gag me?
just in case you hear some people on the road and you feel like screaming for no reason.
I don't want to be found as much as
That's-
you don't want to be
Then
found.
you will appreciate this. I gag him.
I could give you help. You've now gagged him.
Yeah.
He doesn't look pleased.
I just have a drink.
Yeah, your cask is there. You guys all sigh, getting ready. At the end of last game, I believe you wanted to cast Identify on the helmet.
Yep.
Yes. There is magical properties to this helmet, as well as some other kind of technology that the Identify spell doesn't really uncover. But through magic means, or let it be the technology trying to reproduce the spell that is cast, the helmet does provide dark vision, as well as comprehend language. The helmet itself does require a somewhat of an attunement to it. Might be a little different than normal magic weapons.
Yeah.
Like I said, homebrewed. It is broken at the moment, and it doesn't seem... The Identify does state that it would hold certain charges, but with it being broken, it looks like it can only hold 1 charge right now.
Okay.
I look around the mountain range to see if I could see.
Oh, and also, sorry, while doing that, with your passive, even though he's gagged, Tango is looking at your direction as you're doing that to his helmet. Quick question for the DM. Where are you stashing his gear?
Probably
Great question.
just the tent that we put in the back of the wagon.
Yeah, your tent
Take
now
up-
has a canopy.
Does it take the whole wagon, or is there room at the back?
All depends on how you set it up.
Well, I think we would have left a little bit of area to put the cask on the one side and the back of the wagon, so his gear would be stashed on the other side.
Okay, so the tent's not just
Yeah.
like a canopy over top. You have it set up a bit, and then
Yeah.
the cask in front.
That's right. Yeah.
and then
towards the
Tango
back.
has to sit in the back, or is he in the tent?
No, he's in the tent.
He's in the tent.
Yeah,
Okay.
gagged, and then his gear would be outside the tent, just on the pile. In the
Now,
corner.
the way you have it set up, does the tent front covered up, like so it's hidden, so you can't see what's in there, or do you have it pulled back?
No, it's covered.
It's covered?
closed.
All right,
Yeah,
so Tango
the tent
isn't...
is drawn.
Not to draw suspicion or anything, but you have Tango in a tent where you guys can't see him.
That's right.
You have him tied up. Okay, just
Yeah.
clarify. Not that
Tied
I'm going
up
to do
and
anything
gagged.
bad.
Tied up and
So
gagged.
the
Tied up and gagged.
The opening to the tent would be like right behind me.
No, I would have said it. I would have figured it would be facing back.
So like we could.
I didn't
So
So you get up in the back of the wagon, then into the tent.
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'll be
And then,
sitting.
and then the cask would be on the left before you go in the tent, and his gear would be on the right before you go in the tent. That's how I pictured it.
All right.
If everyone's all right with that.
He's not alone in the
You with
tent.
me?
I'm in
I'll
the
be-
tent, staring at him while I'm having a drink.
Okay,
I'll
good
be
to know.
outside the tent.
I will need a marching order, so you'll have
I'm driving.
I'll be pulling up the rear.
Yeah, so
there, and then we'll have
I'm daydreaming about ways I can soup this.
driving. You're in there too. Sorry, Zukk,
The
where are you
wagon,
again?
is that what you said?
I'm
I
on
was
the
talking
left
about
side of the
it.
wagon, outside the tent.
Okay, but
like
you're riding the
further
wagon?
further near the back. Yes.
Okay, because the wagon is pretty crowded right now.
Yeah.
If Rakell's in the
Okay.
tent, there's like,
You'd
even
be
though you are
literally-
small, you
you'd
could
be-
probably like straddle the cask.
Well, you'd be
I'm riding
or in
these,
between
yo.
the cask and his gear. There might be
Yeah,
a little-
okay.
An area that gets in between the gear.
jam him in there.
Yeah,
All right. So
I'm always
everyone's
in.
cozy.
I'm on wing jamming behind the.
Okay. So just move that
Ace is
back.
tied to the back of the wagon.
Yeah.
Do you mind? I think Ace may need to be tied up, I guess, or when jamming tied up to this cart. It's getting pretty heavy. It's just one horse on there. Right?
Yep.
It's just my horse.
Mm-hmm.
We'll tap
Yeah.
Ace.
Can we attach
Yeah.
more?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can find it. There's be a way.
Ace can pull the front of the cart with the other two.
No,
horses
just
behind
horse
Or is
can.
it just
Horse will
horse?
help out.
Horse can
is-
help out?
Horse is just kind of trodden beside being in lazy
You
fuck.
could find a
thought
way to
horse was
modify
the-
it with like straps or whatnot to try to pull this with 2 horses. You can take the
We
time.
should find a clearing and see what we can do to make.
You
it
guys are in
faster.
kind of a clearing. You are surrounded by mountain range on both sides, and this is just like a little ravine or valley
We could probably
within
rig
the
something
mountains.
up real quick, just because
Yeah.
I'm worried my horse is getting kind of tired here.
Does anyone have any hide?
I mean,
I do.
I have my warg pelt, but it's kind of covering up.
I have some nightgram hide.
Diagram hide?
Yes. I also have a jaw.
Sorry, are you still wearing that as a cape? Okay.
But the horse would have reins on it in the saddle and everything.
Yeah.
You just would have.
Well, I've-
Yeah, you just have to.
I
All I'm just
figured,
asking is like, are you guys gonna
I
try to
figured
rig
we
something up?
Could put a horse on either side of the cart and put
Yeah.
the
Donkey in the middle.
because there's either side
Yeah.
to connect in. You
Yeah.
just get one horse on the left side, one
Yeah.
on the right.
No,
But you need to
2.5.
have some hide to tie it so it's.
I got
secured.
rope.
More like 4.
Or rope.
I can
perfect.
Yeah,
too.
I'll use my rope.
That way we
Okay.
can pull the cart with two
All
horses.
right. So you
And,
guys have now.
Can I'd like to just kind of just quickly look at the horses, make sure they're doing all right. Like just kind of see how they
Do
feel.
an
then.
animal handling check.
14.
14. They did look a little spooked, especially throwing in a tied up individual into the back. And after seeing an Etten and them going into a dark cave, they are calming down now that you guys are taking the time to make them relax and tie them up. But they look okay, not exhausted yet.
Okay, good. They're looking okay, but we should probably take care of them.
Well, there is a stream that's running close to us.
There is a stream that runs through, and like I said, there's 3 branches of you can go straight, left, or right, and the stream itself goes through the middle path.
Perhaps
Yeah.
we'll take a break down by the stream and have second breakfast.
Perfect. Sounds like a fantastic idea. I'm gonna look around and see if I can spot where that bird's been chirping.
Sure, go ahead.
Survive? In what?
Perception or investigation, I guess.
11.
11? Somewhere high up. Can't really make out exactly where it is,
Okay.
but you can hear it. And it is constant since you
Yeah.
guys have left the cave.
Okay. Just make our way to the stream and when I get off wing jamming and
Okay.
pat him down and let him drink.
Yeah, to get to the like the fork in the road, as they'd say,
Yeah.
it is only like about 200 feet as you guys travel away from the cave, going through
So they got their rest.
with your passives and yeah, you don't see anything out of the ordinary. You do see like some nooks in the walls of the mountains, but nothing really catches your eye. You're there.
Zukk,
Get some streams.
now that we've been in a couple battles with you, what can you do in combat?
I could find cool things. But I mean, I can heal you. I don't know if you noticed.
He has done a lot of
But
healing.
I'm not just giving you random drinks here. Giving you things that are helping you. As well as I can start some fires.
Why haven't you?
I'm not the fondest of
He
fire.
did start a really big fire.
Oh, were you not with
The
us?
biggest fire I've ever seen.
Why would it be
Azur's piss.
That was when we were. Yeah.
Oh no, I
That
was
was
a prisoner
immaculate.
actually.
Yeah.
That was
I've never
immaculate.
seen that.
I wonder if it's still burning.
Some say it never stops.
Beautiful. Other than that, I'm not the best with the dagger or close hands, but I mean, I got your back.
What was this this potion you gave us, the anti-poison or
Oh,
something?
you should 100% drink that because then.
Well, I have.
Oh,
I was
great.
just wondering what was the point of it.
How are you feeling?
Fine.
That's good. That's good. Seeing straight?
I walk over and back in. Good enough.
No. Well, basically, I have
kinda
one of these
echoes.
potions. I can create this one thing where it's just this poisonous gas. You don't really want to stand in it. but now you can because you are
I would
immune.
I would love to see this all in combat.
Oh, well. Let me
Fantastic.
just give me 1 second here. I'm gonna do like I can only do that. 1 sec.
This is dangerous. You guys are at the back of the card, eh?
I'm just gonna
Well, we're
like,
at the stream, right?
Oh yeah,
Just
yeah,
chatting.
So I'm
And
Yeah.
let
just
Wind
at the
Gem
card.
and kind of cool down.
Rakell, you're still in the tent with Tango?
Yeah, I'm just gonna give Tango a nod, offer him like a drink. Just
I'm
kinda
gonna keep watch while
And he
everyone's
just
doing
kind of growls a bit, like, because he's gagged.
Is that a yes or no? I'm gonna pull down the gag and just kind of
Drinks. He's like, thanks.
put the gag back in.
You can see him about to say something and
Sit
gag him
back
again.
down.
He's like, just nods off, and he's still watching you, but you can see that he's like, roll an insight check for me.
That would be a 15.
There is a demeanor to him that, like, he's not sizing you up or anything like that, but you can, like, you get the sense that he's, like, calculating everything. Like, he's taking everything in, and he's very aware of what his predicament is. So but he doesn't seem aggressive. He's just,
is there any fish in the water?
want to go fishing?
I just want to look and how clear's the water.
Pretty clear, crystal clear.
Can I
and you
can
can
I
see
saw
some.
anything?
Do an investigation check.
While they're doing this, I'm gonna just
16.
scan in the area.
16. You can see small fish, but they're like almost like minnow size, or sorry, what would be the term? Yeah, they're just smaller fish that are swimming in there.
So after Kaine says, "I'd like to see that in combat," I'm gonna use my poisonous gash and like kind of like throw it at the water at these like little minnows, and it just goes like.
Oh, that kind of like a,
Okay.
a bubble.
Is Windjamin and the other horses drinking out of said stream?
Yes.
But like I'm not obviously I'm not
Downstream or upstream?
Yes,
from? Okay,
downstream.
downstream. So you do cast this cloud, and it bubbles in the water. You can still see the fish swimming. It doesn't seem like the gas is affecting them at all, as they're swimming away from the now intrusive action that just happened.
If you were in that water, you wouldn't be clapping.
What is it? What did you see? What is it?
Fish.
Zuck's impressive combat skills. That's what I seen.
Impressive to
What
only the
was-
scholars and the gentlemen.
What are you guys doing?
Flexing?
Okay.
Nothing now.
False alarm.
Maybe your skills are better suited for something else. I have a request.
Oh jeez.
Could you
Nothing.
make a poison that I could apply to my rapier?
Oh, you don't even know.
I don't. That's why I'm asking.
I'm getting there. Don't know either, but I'm getting there. I will work on it.
You can't then?
Not yet.
No. Okay.
We're working on it.
Maybe you should dial that up to like 100%.
I mean, I got like ale to make. I got like Tim to train. I got like poison to make. Like, what if I mix the ale with the poison and then Tim dies somehow? Like, I got
Graff,
so
as you're
much
looking
going
around,
on.
a figure high up in the
Let me
sky
do
with
these
wings
things.
just kind of
My time, my pace.
flies out, very silhouette. You can't really make out much of what it. Yeah, you can make out
Tim's gonna die, not
that it has wings,
Poison.
and it looks like it has 4 legs, and then it just kind
Tim
of
drinks the poison.
goes over
Maybe-
to another mountain pass, and then just kind of
Was
goes
it long
back.
enough for me to get a word out, or is it like?
It was because of the ravine that you're in.
Yeah.
It just kind of did like a flyby over top and went, but very high up, so high up that you don't get to make out the features of it. It just looks black.
Jane, did you notice that?
Maybe you could put the poison
Out of my proximity.
Yeah, that seems like a pretty good idea.
Hey guys.
Because more than just me can use it.
It's out of sight
True.
now, though.
And I don't really hit often.
Graff
so-
could apply it to his bolts.
I-
You could apply it to your little
Hey, guys.
puny dagger that just kind of.
Oh,
doesn't-
yep.
yeah.
Something just flew overhead and it was pretty big.
Probably that bird I heard earlier.
That
Bigger than me?
wasn't a bird.
Wow, there's some pretty giant eagles that probably live in here.
How like could I
Big.
an estimate?
About the size of a horse.
It's a horse-sized bird.
The eagles can grow pretty big, but
I'm gonna like look at the sky, not like I guess raise my
I trust
attention
you
to the
more than
sky.
anyone can. This is kind of your alley, but
Sorry, bigger than a horse, I should say.
I
oh, Jane's telling me it's bigger than a horse actually.
Oh,
I
I'm gonna look around for any like cover or any like.
chances that we
Holes
just fought
in the mountains?
and
I don't know.
There are some rocks kind of sticking out, jutting out of the side that you can probably get underneath for like a little tiny canopy.
Yeah, like a
but
canopy kind
yeah.
of thing.
I think we should just keep moving.
yeah, I agree.
All right, let's keep an eye out. For going on, I'm gonna ride Ace.
Okay.
All right, mount up.
All right. Aaron mounts up. Rakell, you feel the wagon shimmer or shuffle, and then it begins going again.
To just give Windjammer like a pat to try and gain its trust,
Sure.
and just so like when we get to a point where
Animal
battle and
handling
stuff,
check.
That's just so it won't try and it'll trust my judgment. 18.
When Jemin starts walking proudly with you.
Perfect.
Well, striding along.
I'm also going to stride
Good boy.
along beside Windjammer and Kaine with Ace.
Okay. Does
Not-
take a little bit more
not as
effort. with
elegantly.
Ace. it's an ass, so it takes a little bit to walk.
I'm watching you guys do that. I'm driving
So
there.
Ace and Windjammer now are in the front?
No, I'm still at the rear.
Okay, still at the rear. You guys are
Oh,
still
so
at the
you're
rear,
back
so you're in the
there,
back.
Yes.
You guys continue on this pathway, almost very claustrophobic as the mountain range kind of closes in on you as you guys are going through the right. After about an hour or two, it starts the left side of the wall would be your west side, sort of kind of
Could I
opens
slip
up.
in front of the cart right now? Or is
Not
it
at
too
this
narrow?
moment. It's too narrow. But as it kind of opens up, and
Thanks.
then the western side of the wall or the mountain range kind of drifts apart from this, and you guys are now elevated again as you're like looking down into another ravine.
Whenever I can get a chance, I'm gonna try and scoot in front of the cart.
Okay.
if I can.
You have a moment to do it. Would you like to
Yeah.
get in front?
I'm gonna get to the front.
I'll remove the gag and give Tango another drink.
Okay.
Yeah.
Takes a drink. Thanks you for that. Do you have any food? I've been stuck in there and I had nothing to eat.
Yep, I give him some. Yeah.
Excellent. I know you're weary of my Sorry, you ate. You didn't gag him again?
No.
Okay, so you gave him a ration. Make sure you mark off. And you also make sure you're marked off your ration for
Yeah, I
today.
think we did that last
Last
Yeah,
game,
we
okay.
did that.
During your breakfast, yeah.
No, these are mine.
Just a second.
No, actually, I brought it back too.
Oh. Okay, that's yours.
Fine.
After giving him some food, he does eat, even though he's bound. Do you free his hands at all for him to eat, or
No.
are you feeding him? Like
Yeah.
it looks like? Okay, he's eating.
I'm gonna take a bite and then just like kind of.
It's very demeaning to him, but he
Bite for me?
accepts it and he just eats because he is hungry.
Oh, I'm not like Rakell's like as calm as I'm.
Oh yeah,
calm
no,
as can
he's
be.
he's not angry. He's like, I didn't quite see where we're going when we got to the fork. Which direction did we take?
Oh, I don't know. That's not up to me. I just sit in here and have a drink.
Really? What do you guys call yourselves?
Well, to me it's Rakell and the Bloodhounds at the moment, but
Interesting. Rakell.
I hate.
Interesting.
as for what my friends call us, we haven't quite found a name yet. But
See,
I'm hoping mine catches on. So spread word if you can.
well, if you guys don't keep a gag on me, then
I shove food in his mouth.
well, he bites down, takes as much as he can, takes a moment, and he swallows. Be wary of when we're traveling. I could be of great help to you if I'm not bound up. We are obviously heading to the same direction or the same destination. I will say, however, that we are getting quite close to a territory of the Crimson Maw.
Can I hear them talking?
Roll a perception check.
Might be hard to cart.
No, two.
No, they're just he's being very calm and
The
talking. to
Crimson
Rakell.
Maw.
Yes.
I poke my head out near the keg
Yeah.
as I'm getting a refill of the gourd. I
Okay.
say to
You see when Jemin kind of go in front of you and go in front of the wagon.
Windjammer, beautiful stride as always. And then I look at Graff. Graff, have you ever heard of the Crimson Maw?
What? The what?
The Crimson Maw.
Crimson what?
You're behind. You
feel
Roll a history check.
3, 10.
10? You would have heard rumors just before you left Rothschild. They used to just be... there was rumors that like orcs by themselves, very dangerous. Orcs with a purpose, super dangerous. The Crimson Maw is actually made up of 3 different tribes of orcs that have banded together. You're not too sure what brought them together or what their main goal is, but you've heard that they've done some nasty shit, and they usually contract themselves out to people.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them all that. They're not the best. Why? Well, what about them?
Oh, Tango said we're heading to Crimson Maw territory soon, and to be careful. And then I'm gonna poke my head back in the tent. Really?
That was a smart move.
Graff will figure it out now.
It's always good to be prepared, to know what's coming.
And then
Kind of eats.
as I
but
take
he's
another
like,
drink from my full gourd.
he's like, thank you. That's enough.
Rakell?
Poke my head back out. Yeah, Kaine?
How did you know that?
Oh, I'm just chatting with Tango while I'm giving him some food.
You took his gag off?
Oh, well, temporarily.
That guy's dangerous, Rakell.
Not right now.
So is Rakell.
I'm feeding him like a child.
Can you ask him which way we're supposed to take at the fork?
Poke my head back in. Which way were we supposed to take at the fork?
Go to Rothschild, probably head in the eastern direction, which is what you guys did.
Oh.
Oh, we're good. I knew.
If
I
you
knew-
guys
He said
have a-
head the way we're.
Do you
he
guys-
said head the way we're heading.
Do you guys have a map by chance?
Oh, I don't know.
Because if you have a map, I can point out what I know of this area.
You'd have to talk to Graff about that.
Alright, come over
So
there.
who calls the shots in your group?
Oh, I do, of course.
Makes sense.
I'll come over to the fan. He's like, hey, Rakell, if you want to talk to me, you can just talk to me over this. It'll be probably easier. It's kind of...
Are you broadcasting to everybody?
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Oh, I always forget about these.
No, Rakell was yelling at me earlier.
Oh, Jesus.
It's kind of hard to hear.
Okay. Well, I'm going to put Tim on my shoulder, so, I mean, if he sees any birds, he's going to whimper, and I'll feel that, so he'll be able to keep an eye
Okay.
out for me.
Okay.
Continue.
He's just going to
I,
Yeah. Well,
as we're walking forward, or,
Mhm.
trotting forward, I should
trotting.
say,
Yeah. Oh, actually, should I ask you guys what pace are you going at? A slow, normal,
normal.
fast?
I'd say
No,
medium
I'd say-
pace, yeah.
That's a, yeah.
We're not in a rush, I don't think so.
Quickened
Normal.
pace, but not...
Normal. Okay.
I'd say normal. Yeah, we don't want to bring too much attention to us.
So every hour you move about 3 miles.
I just want to clarify, like, Zukk has, like a little, like, scarf kind of thing that goes around him. So,
Okay.
like, I don't just put Tim, like, on the outside completely. He's, like, chilling, like right kind of, like, here kind of
Okay.
thing. So
Good.
he's not, like, just fucking bait. Just want to clarify.
With your giant jaw on the back.
Yeah.
I'd like to keep a watch as I'm just trotting. Yeah.
Hopefully that'll...
Excellent.
get
I'd
rid
like
of
you
it.
to roll a perception check for me, please.
Just good.
17.
17. Well, traveling along this pathway on the mountain beside you, you do see these pointy things that are like protruding into the mountain. They're very small, look like thorns or quills or something stuck into the wall. And about, just about, yeah, Windjammer riding height.
I'm gonna look across, and like they're stuck in.
Yeah, they're
Sorry,
stuck in the path that you're on, like the wall right beside
Yeah,
you.
I'm gonna look
And
across.
as you look across,
and see if I see anything.
yeah, you can see some rock formations that are not like peaked to mountain. You can see some formations kind of jutting out
Do I see
from
any
the side.
paths or?
Roll an investigation check for this.
Should just keep it on this page. 5.
5. With the distance, yeah, it looks like there's a few paths, but you can't really figure out where they start or where they end.
Okay. I will note it and
Okay.
continue.
All right. It's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm keeping an eye out.
Yeah, we're all.
All right. Everyone's alert.
We're alert
Excellent.
now. Yeah.
once again, you guys are, the path itself is like plateauing, or it's like a plateau path, kind of jutting away from the mountain range again. Natural rock formation that's just all smooth on top, and it is a pathway going across, leaving you kind of out in the open. It is wide enough for the wagons. It is about 20 feet wide, 30 feet wide maybe. Sorry, I had to look at something.
Looking from behind, does it look like the wagon's gonna fit?
Oh yeah, the wagon will fit. You can have a horse on either side of it.
Oh, no worries, Zukk. Ooh, we got her.
Oh, shit.
So it's getting wider.
And with your
Sorry.
passive, Kaine,
Yeah.
you look down on the ground where you're at, and like the other path you were on, there looked like it was heavily traveled. This one doesn't look as much, except for at this point, you look down and you kind of see like horse hoofs, and then like these three, like almost a larger size of those kobold tracks you saw. So there's horse hoofs in the back, and then there's like claws in the front.
Would I? Can I do a history?
And they just kind of
history check to know if
horse
I
hoofs
recognize
in the
or
back,
survival?
sorry, and then there looks like these like big talons in the front.
Can I do a survival check to know if I know what these prints are?
Sure.
6.
It throws you off
Oh, do I have
that.
advantage on tracks because I read that book, that Hunter's Guide?
If you reference it, yes.
I would. Hunter's Journal. Read to gain
Yeah.
advantage on tracking. 8. Or, sorry, 10.
10. Just with the wind blowing the pages, you can't really figure out exactly where it is, but it does throw you off that it's just kind of there, and then there's another set of them, and then they're just gone.
It's weird.
What you looking at, Kaine?
And from what it looks ahead, like this plateau path, like snake serpentines along and then goes straight for a bit, but it like kind of arcs over the horizon and goes back into the mountain range again.
Could I discern how fresh the tracks are? Not what type of animal it is? Or creature? With my
With the
10?
reference of the book and the 10, looks like one of them was very within a day or two.
Okay. Good to know.
The other set, you're not too sure. There's been some debris filling in on the hoofs marks, so you don't know how long it's been there. But longer than the one set.
Nothing to worry, nothing to concern us. I continue leading the group.
Okay, continue.
I'll keep following from behind.
Keep following from behind. Graff
As a little
riding.
Tim. You see anything there, buddy?
Does Tim see anything?
Yeah, I'm just chatting with him.
Kind of nuzzles in underneath the scarf.
That's what I figured.
Kind of like bundles himself in, so it's just his head sticking out, and then he's just like kind of on your shoulder, checking it out.
Right, let me know. Just carry on.
Okay, as you guys carry on for a little bit, Graff riding the wagon, kind of glance down along the side of this plateau, and it does look like some rock formation kind of sticks out a bit. And there is like straw and some other kind of branches and whatnot kind of sticking out just a bit out of your vision. Like you'd have to kind of get off the wagon and look down further to see it more, but it looks like there's some not nature, but yeah, there's just
Jane's gonna go and just take a look. Tell me what she sees.
all right. It looks to be seems to be some type of nest.
Okay, come back. Hey guys, seems to be some sort of nest up here. So
Oh, sorry. She would also say that it's empty.
it seems to be an empty nest up here. So keep an eye on for its owner. Maybe
Rakell, can you ask Tango Dango what creatures are native to these mountain ranges? This mountain range.
I relay the question to
Okay.
Tango Rango.
If he knows.
I will tell you what I know if you unbind me. I'm a human after all. Like, it's going to be a long journey to Rothschild. I don't think I should be tied up. I have nowhere else to go.
No, I don't care.
Okay, you untie him?
Yeah.
To this area, with it being close to the vast as well. There's orcs, obviously, ettins, cyclopses. I know the Crimson Maw does tame certain animals to work for them and use them as steeds, as well as trackers.
What about birds?
This known, actually, would he know that? Apparently he does. He speaks of a group that actually has recently taken up residence in the mountain range who he thinks are trying to form a group to go against the Crimson Maw. They're called the Avian Brotherhood. They are, once again, for those watching at home, I butcher pronunciations. They're a group made up of Arakaraka? Erico, there, something like that.
I don't know.
Bird people.
Bird people.
But they also have steeds as well that they ride. They're griffins, hippogriffs.
Maybe ask him about the nest.
Oh, I just relayed.
Okay, relaying it back to him.
Yeah.
He's like, was there any eggs or any younglings in it? Anything?
Jane, did you see anything in it at all?
Jaden's like, no, it looked empty. A little thrashed at the base.
Tell him it looked empty, but it looked a little thrashed at the base.
I'm just playing messages.
Yeah, no, I understand.
As they're talking, I'm
Yeah,
just drinking.
I'm
Just
just-
like, you know.
He's like, I'd have to get out of the wagon to take a look, and I could probably tell you what it is.
Just tell him. I just point to the front of the wagon and poke his head out.
All of a sudden, you see
Yeah.
the shaved head, brown hair,
Crawling
kind of
in
just
his
a small strip of hair there, the weird scars and almost like arcane glyphs that are scarred into him. Sticks his chest out.
I noticed it.
Yeah, so you see, Tango, who was tied up, is now sticks his head out casually,
I don't
looks
think
at
I'd be
you.
able to see him. Isn't the entrance to the tent out?
Well,
Yeah,
he said
yeah.
he's. Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you've been lifting up the
I've
back?
just been lifting up the back.
Oh,
of
you've
the
just
tent,
been,
kind of.
yeah,
like
the tent's getting a little unsecured.
I have it untied in one corner so I
He'd
can
have to
quickly
get out
access
of
the tap.
out of the wagon to see
Yeah.
it, no?
That's what he says. And that's what Tango relays. He's like, you'd have to stop the wagon and I'd have to go out and check. Don't be alarmed. Your leader untied me.
Yeah, we're not worried about that.
And he has his hands up and he's just
Rakell?
like, do you...
Get the fuck out of the tent. I kicked Rakell out of the tent.
I stopped the cart.
What's going on? I'm gonna stop.
Yeah.
What's going
Okay.
on, guys?
You just see me hop out the back of the tent.
Tango.
Do I have permission to exit
Yeah,
the wagon?
go ahead. Yeah.
I thought we tied him up, guys.
Steps
I,
down.
I get off Windjamin and walk over and pull my rapier out and escort him to the nest.
He looks at you and gives you a nod. Hands still open.
Maybe we should.
Nest is down a bit. He's like, do you have any rope? I need to climb down a bit. The nest itself is about 20 feet down.
Tango's actually, I was going to casually talk
Or would
to
you rather me risk my life and try to scale this
No.
steep?
I'll hold the rope for you.
All right.
And
What?
Grabs
I
the
take
rope,
the rope,
eyes it, and he looks
tie
at
it to
you.
him, and lower him down.
Okay, and you see him
Holy jeez.
go very...
Whoop!
That'd be really hard to do.
I'm
with his movement and him bouncing off the, like, rappelling down really quick, even with your little drop there, it looks like he was ready for it and tucked his legs in and landed in the nest. Then he just looks up at you and nods his
I
head,
smile.
looks around for a bit.
Jane's gonna just cover out just so she can see.
Okay.
Just so if anything goes on, I know.
Should we tie him to the wagon or something?
Roll a perception check for Jane for me. I believe you have her stats right there for me.
I'm not down there. I'm up top
Hey,
holding
it's
the
just
rope, and he went down.
Okay, just he's down.
Perception.
He's 20 feet down right now.
16.
16.
Not enough to get away.
Jane does mention that he seems to be pulling something out of the rock. Like out of the rock face that he just propelled down.
Keep an eye out. If you notice what it is, tell me as soon as you can.
It looks to be some type of quill. A large quill, the size of pretty much a dagger. He looks back up. I believe this was at one point a nest for hippogriff.
That makes sense.
And I think something might have stolen whatever babies it had.
What are you holding in your hand? All right, did he pull that quill out?
Yeah.
What are you holding in your hand?
It's a quill.
Up from.
I believe it's a defensive mechanism or an offensive mechanism from a manticore.
That's what I seen. All right.
That's good to know. Is that? I
Is
guess
it cozy
I can't-
down there?
I can't hear through Jane.
If you're saying you're going to leave me here, I could probably find a way down to the bottom.
Quickly.
But if you want to survive walking the pilgrimage path, I suggest you pull me back up.
Yeah,
Wow.
probably best bet.
Okay. I start pulling him back up.
Okay.
But I only go halfway.
Do a strength check for me. There is some weight to this guy.
10. Nope, 12.
12. That's enough. You almost feel like the way he braces himself and climbs, he's like assisting you as he gets up. Climbs up.
I stop halfway.
Oh, you stop halfway? He stops right there. Yeah. Looking up at you.
What is so dangerous about the pilgrimage? This path.
This pathway.
Other than what you've already told us.
For those who haven't traveled it in a while, I've heard the environment itself has changed being so close to the vast. It's not what people used to think. They used to take the bridge to get to Rothschild. We are taking a longer detour.
Of course. But I don't know why you were assuming that we're so weak.
I never assumed you were weak.
Well, you said, well, we're not going to make it without you.
It's good to have someone who knows the territory, is it not?
You just said it's changed. You haven't been here in a while.
I said people who have wrote the pilgrimage path have not been here in a while. I've had to travel through here recently.
You failed to mention that.
I don't need to tell you everything.
Ooh, I don't like
Maybe I could tell you more if you pull me up the rest of this cliff.
I don't like secret
What are you
guys.
doing?
Just echoes through the cavern
Kaine,
from
pull him
high
up.
above.
Pull him up. Pull him
I,
up.
Kaine?
I don't even move. I just stare at him.
He doesn't flinch.
Good.
I'm flinching.
I kind of smirk.
Yeah, this screech just echoed through everything. Even Tim, like is now.
Okay, good. I'm gonna give him some cheese, and then I'm gonna put him in my pocket. Good, you learned a lesson.
Tim didn't even eat the cheese. He's
Okay.
just like
Pocket,
into
go.
your pocket.
I just kind of smirk action. A little bit.
So hearing the scream, assuming Graff with Jane still kind of looking over at him, with your passive being the highest, you would see the same winged figure fly around and kind of peek behind a mountain and then disappear.
That thing's back. If you haven't noticed.
Yes.
I pull him.
Tim noticed.
Okay. Pull him up all the way. He does hold out his hands, and he has 3 quills in there that are about the size of daggers.
Can I have those? I'm gonna reach for him.
May I keep one?
What are you planning to
No.
do with it?
Defend myself if necessary.
Not right now.
When the time comes, maybe.
He gives you all 3 of them.
I take.
And he stays low by the wagon now that he's up, and he's just ducked down.
I like.
Can he hide?
I
Can he
can-
hide something on himself?
He has
comically
gitches
like
and just the
duck.
cloth. He may have.
I'm
You'd have to.
gonna do a quick inspection.
You want to inspect him?
We
Okay.
should probably move pretty quick.
He
Yeah.
stops and looks like this, and he looks at you and lets you check him.
I
Kane, what are you doing?
I just
time is
Let
of
me
the
do-
essence.
Me
And
and
I-
Tango have been chatting. We're real
So
bros,
you hear
right,
Rakell and them
Tango?
talking there. You guys are keeping an eye on the situation.
Yeah,
Watching it around.
Where you saw the one thing disappear,
I'm gonna jump back up on
he takes
this.
3 fingers and just points them down like that towards the opposite side of the mountain of where this thing went away.
Who did Tango?
Tango did.
What are you pointing at?
Pointed 3 fingers to the opposite side of where you saw that one thing disappear.
what do you do?
You can turn around and look.
Yes. I gotta look in the direction he's pointing.
You see 3 what seem to be horses with wings
Guys,
flying
we need to go now.
towards you
Guys.
in a like V pattern.
Put your dick away.
Get
kid.
in the
Let's
cart.
go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm just sitting in the
I'm
wagon.
already.
I'm holding open the tent.
Get on.
I give him back.
Tango and I shared a beer. For all I'm concerned, he's
I
part of
will,
the
Tell
Bloodhounds.
him. I
Yep.
give him back his. I give him the 3 quills.
Okay.
I have them.
Yeah, he gave him to Zukk.
Oh.
Zukk was asking. So you're on one gem in here.
Yeah.
There it is.
Here. I'll give him 2.
Monk's in the
I'll
back.
keep one for myself, to be honest.
It's not necessarily combat voice, okay?
I'm just setting that up
I
there
know.
for just in case.
Tell Don, Kaine
Because these things have closed in very quickly.
Wow.
And they sound larger than the
Um,
bards.
I'm
Beer.
going to give 2 quills to Tango. Keep one for myself.
Okay.
jump back on Ace.
So you gave 2 quills to Tango?
Yes.
'Kay.
So like he can, I don't know, double wield him or some shit, just defend himself.
Okay.
And then I want to jump back up an Ace and then look to see if there's any type of place we can get cover, or like just kind of get out of like lay low.
You guys are in the
Like,
open
oh
up,
my
and it
God.
is like large drops behind you.
I have a quick question to Tango,
Yep.
and I don't sound hostile towards him.
Oh, for once.
Is that the New Order or the Crimson Claw that's swooping down at us? I asked him. He didn't name the order of the bird people. I wish I could pronounce it.
Yeah, he did.
Avian-
The Avian Brotherhood.
Avian
Oh,
Brotherhood.
is that the Avian Brotherhood or the Crimson Claw?
Nature itself's taken its course.
Well, I don't really want to stick around to find
None
out.
of the. Oh. Okay.
Is there? Sorry, I'm out of camera. Like, sitting with camera. Is there like ahead of us, like where we're traveling? Is there like a forest or tree line or anything ahead of us, or it's just?
You are in an open plateau, like I said, that stretches over the horizon before it meets up with other mountains. So you are a good distance away from any cover.
I remember passing a little nook behind us not too long ago. We could always double back if we really want to. What do you guys think? Do we risk it? Do you think we can outrun these things?
We should
Tango.
tame them.
No, we can't outrun them.
As you say
We have
that,
to
he's
scare
like,
them.
the Avian Brotherhood would maybe use these as mounts. Or anybody else who's enough to train them.
We need to either
Great
find
idea.
cover or scare the shit out of them. Do you have anything that's loud?
That's a great question.
That's a great question.
I don't know.
Don't you have a spell catapult? Could you catapult a boulder at them?
Something loud, and you just hear Rakell beautifully playing his harmonica from the back of the wagon. As
Okay.
loud as I
Like a
can.
drum.
As loud as I can. Impressive, isn't it?
Quite. Or you can
So what are you guys doing, man? These things are swooping in. You guys are stopped there. Tango's ducked
Exactly
down.
like I told
Everyone's
you. Trying to scare them away with my harmonica.
so a harmonica tune kind of starts playing.
Just like that, actually.
Do a performance check.
Have you ever fought these, Tango?
Oh, that
Seen them in
would
battle.
be
Devastating creatures.
a 6.
A 6?
No.
You're playing it. It looks like it's agitating them as the one in front seems to now like go into a swoop dive as it's coming right towards you guys.
I stare it down, play harder.
I'm afraid we might have to sacrifice a few of our horses.
He's like, they do eat horses.
You might have to say goodbye to Ace.
It was nice knowing you, Ace.
Ace, no!
So Rakell told me what he's doing. Graff, what are you doing?
I cut Ace free.
Wait, what? I'm on Ace!
No, it's too late.
Um,
No, it's not too late.
Oh no. I'm sorry, old friend. I'm gonna jump in the back of the wagon.
So as these things are just to give you
Okay.
guys more of a description.
Hold up, I got a whole thing of this.
They have a wings and forelimbs of an eagle and hindquarters of a horse. And the head combines the features of both animals, so it looks like a bird horse-like head.
Ooh.
So, I could probably buy us some time. Do I have time to get off of Ace? I don't think he has anything on him like a saddle or
Terrifying.
anything. Like I think he's just got like a
He's a pack mule, so he has some of your gear and stuff like
would
that.
I be able to like how fast would I be able to like rip that off?
Take an action, probably.
Okay, I'm gonna take an action to. I could buy us some time, guys, but we need to get moving like now. And I'm going to take my packs off of him, put him in the wagon. I'm gonna turn Ace around. I'm sorry, friend. And then I'm gonna like smack his ass super hard and send him behind us.
I grabbed Tango and
We need to go.
hoist him up onto Windgemon and
Okay.
Graf,
kick
get this thing
Windgemon.
moving.
Yeah, we're
This is
done.
exactly why I tried to calm Windgemon.
Okay.
Trust and just book it down.
So you guys are gonna book.
Yeah, we're moving.
You have horse and the other horse pulling the wagon as fast as you can, and Ace going the opposite direction.
Yes, I'm sending Ace behind us, and then I'm gonna.
You will
try
notice
and-
at one point Tim like kind of like looks up at you like. But then, yeah, it does, and one of them does swoop down and go for the mule. You see one changing direction. And 2 other ones are still falling for you.
And then
I try and
2 of them are still following us.
Yep.
Can I, with my second action, I want to like. How does spell and action work? Do I have to use an action to cast a spell?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that with all your thing and slapping the thing, you've just gotten back with the group. Kaine, you've gotten a Tango up on the horse with you.
I'm gonna pass him. I'm gonna try and help him so he's actually sitting backwards on the horse, if I can. I'm assuming he's gonna try and.
Are you explaining what you're wanting to do with him, or are you just like get up here and try to?
I'm
turn
just
him?
assuming that he's experienced enough to kind of. I'm not saying fuck all, but I'm picking him up and trying to like hoist him to turn around and face the back.
You don't really need to hoist him up. He just mounts the horse and then like kind of sees you.
And I pass him my hand crossbow.
Okay, grabs it immediately.
Yeah.
Excellent. I will grab a Tango. here.
And Wing Gemmon's in a full
Why is that not Tango?
canter.
I'm gonna use this as Tango right now.
A full canter away.
All right. This will be Tango on this. The wagon is here.
You're still in the red.
What are you doing, Zukk? You've just kicked Ace out of the way and he's gone. So and the wagon and the horses are now taking off.
He's sacrificed Ace.
This is how Zukk dies.
So I'm in the wagon though.
Oh, you've gotten in the wagon. All right.
Yes.
Okay, we thought
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just
yeah.
inside. No,
Sorry, I
he
thought you
said
slapped
Ace.
Ace and went,
I
and everyone
slapped-
did that,
I
and everyone
slapped-
took off.
I
And I thought
slapped
Zukk was
Ace.
like,
Does he have enough movement?
No, I grabbed.
to do
I
all
helped. I grabbed.
you
the
just
gun.
took it. You helped.
Yeah,
You assist him.
I
All right.
grabbed
So
the
everyone's
gun.
piled in.
I slapped Ace, jumped
out.
in the wagon,
Okay.
and then I'd like to cast Catapult and use one of my Easter reactions, like my alchemical fire,
Yeah.
to try and hit one of the griffins or the hippogriffs or whatever
Okay.
these things are in the air. Kind of like.
All right. What's the range on that spell?
The spell is 90 feet.
Yeah, you can hit them. Because now this one is gone.
And I can cast on this 1 to 5 pounds.
So this one looks like it's flying over top now. So this one you can probably hit.
Okay. Is it coming at us, kind of thing?
It's flying up and over, and it looks like it's going to get on this side of you.
Yeah, I'll hit him as he's trying to.
Okay, so it goes over. Now, with that spell, is it a save from...
Yeah, it's so. If the object were to strike a creature, the creature must make a dexterity saving throw. On failed save, the object strikes target and stops moving. When the object strikes something, the object will strike it for 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
All right, it got a 19.
Oof. Yeah, that's.
Okay.
That's not good.
It goes off of my.
Spell.
Yeah, your spell saving throw. Now that you guys have all done this action, as these things are cruising into you, we are going to roll initiative.
Right on. 15.
15.
Can I do one thing since I was sitting with the camera?
Yeah, sir,
Alright,
certainly.
Rakell, what were you doing during that moment? Just because
Playing my harmonica and
You're just
sitting in the
sitting there?
wagon
Okay,
and,
And then he
yelled
helps
at-
Zukk up.
and dragging Zukk.
I yelled at him to like come up to the front. I'm like, Rakell, get up here. Like
Who's gonna crawl my
that's
way?
what I
Okay.
that's what I would say.
Actually, I'm gonna do a cool like and swing around the side of the wagon.
Do a acrobatics check.
So we still have 2 horses on the front of the wagon, correct?
Yeah.
Nat
And then
20.
Wing Gemmon.
No way. So you guys, like, before you can finish your sentence, Raquel just like, whoo, whoo. It almost looks like
yeah?
a stumble, just whoo, like a Legolas style. And he's up in the front now with you.
And I'm just giving him the rein. I'm just grabbing him and pulling my crossbow.
For a minute, I
Okay.
could be super impressed with the
Oh yeah, Raquel was there, and he looked like he wasn't ready. And the whole time he had the harmonica in his one hand, and he played like 2 notes as he got around.
But at the same time, like when I use that alchemical fire, like through that alchemical fire, it would kind of create like a little fireball.
Yeah,
in the
it
air.
did.
Would that like scare it or anything?
I get the perfect
Intimidate
nat
it?
20s.
Deter it?
I'm gonna say because of its dexterity, it saw the attack, and then all of a sudden now it is on the other side of you.
Okay.
That's good, but it did light up the sky a bit.
Slow it down anything?
No, it just kind of got out of the way. Yeah, it would have used a few moments, but it's still right close to the plateau that you guys are on. So, Graff, what'd you get?
3.
Wait, what am I rolling?
It was a
Initiative.
It's a natural 1.
Quattro.
4. Okay.
Which makes sense. that
I got
it
an
lasts
18.
18 for Raquel.
Damn, dude.
Tango?
15 for
Yeah.
you.
I'm gonna take a moment of silence and shed a tear for Ace.
We don't
Talk
know
about
that
that
he's
later.
gone yet.
No, and you look back, and this hippogriff is like picked up,
She go.
flying away.
I'm gonna look down at Tim.
Tango has a...
Oh, I can't wait for the distrust from Tim.
What's your dexterity?
16. You're such a good Steve. Such a good Steve.
I start playing, and I on my harmonica. On my harmonica. As Zukk flies off in slow motion, or as Aces take off in slow motion over the mountain.
I guess it's not my turn. Yeah, no.
Should have planted a bomb on him.
That would have been too smart, eh?
We should have set Ace on fire before we sent him
We
away.
need more Azur's piss, man.
That's-
That shit's awesome.
I have some at the bar.
What do you think
Okay.
you blew
She
Avian
don't
up
know.
with?
Yeah. Fill up the.
They just blew up the bar. just a nuke from there.
Kaine's
So what we're going to do right now is take a quick break before all this battle transpires, because I hate to play it for 15 minutes and then go right into it. So we're all set, got initiative. When you come back, there's going to be a Hippogriff battle. Woo! Thank you all for joining. Refill your drinks
Not
and
gonna
go to the
last
bathroom
long.
and do what you want, man. Edge of your seat entertainment coming right up.
Stay tuned. Choo, choo, choo.
Cut. Welcome back. Hope your drinks are filled and your plates are filled with food and your feet are up. We're on a mountain pass, a plateau walk with pits to the left of you, pits to the right of you, and two hippogriffs flying in for the attack. One is distracted eating Ace. For you paying attention at home, Ace
already
is
eating him?
Zukk. Yeah, oh, it's picking away at him, and
Oh my god.
Ace don't look like he's gonna last much longer. You can spend a turn
Where
to maybe
did-
run back to him.
Can I see where it got like the griffin ripped out at first? Where did it go for first on Ace?
Its front claws have like pierced into the back of Ace, and then its hind legs, the horse, like kind of just kicked right into the ribs, so Ace would just collapse, and then it's just flapping its wings, kind of making a cover for itself while it indulges in a feast of ass.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
top of the round.
Did well, Ace.
Sorry, I was just curious.
No, that's all right.
I just wanted to know.
You got a descriptive. So as you guys, the wind is not really giving you a resistance. It is still a chill wind that's going through the air, but you can see these two hippogriffs on each side of you just flapping their wings and keeping up a speed matching your own. Let's see what this other guy does first. Okay. All right. The hippogriffs are going first. Suckers! Rakell, you're riding the wagon, or are you out front
I'm
on your foot?
steering the wagon right now.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you and I'm just gonna put you kind of together here with these two.
I gave him the reins, yeah.
Okay, so you got the reins. Perfect.
Reins in one hand, harmonica in the other, gourd between my legs.
Jeez. Oh, what happened to my song here? What happened here?
Do I have a
just
straw?
2 seconds.
Don't judge.
Don't.
It's just like,
This is the card is a judgment-free zone.
Oh, Jesus.
oh my God,
Sorry.
that's Ace. Ah, I
That
won.
was Ace.
Ah, no, Ace.
Okay, sorry.
I don't think you
You've,
can identify
Bring
it
it
as
back
Ace
in.
anymore.
We're
You're
here.
good.
Yeah,
Oh, that's Ace.
That was Ace just getting ripped away.
Oh no. Oh God.
His corpse just hit the ground. Oh my god.
Okay, so this hippogriff here, we're gonna just get that up there, get that up there, get that up there, and that up there. Sorry. Okay, all right. The first hippogriff is going to come in and take a. Yeah, it's gonna actually go for the horse that's driving the wagon. Comes in with a beak attack. That is that's a 14 to hit. So horse here is going to take 8 points of piercing damage.
Who owns horse? You own horse.
I own horse.
Horse just like half of its ear gets ripped off as this thing swoops in close. Yeah, it's right above you now. And then it's going to do a claw attack against it. That is an 11 to hit. AC on the horse is only 10. And that is going to do 10 points of damage. Your horse has now just collapsed, and like the other horse is trying to, Val is trying to pull the wagon with one dead horse on the side.
Shit! I'm gonna brace myself.
Because it came in and attacked, it is close enough. If Graff, you want to do a melee attack, or Rakell, you want to do a melee attack on it.
I'm gonna try and get on it. Can I do that?
You can certainly try.
Absolutely.
I'd like you to roll.
Oh Jesus.
We're gonna do a grapple kind of check here because you're gonna try to jump on it as it's right in close. Roll a strength check to grapple it.
7.
A 7. It isn't. It kind of, as you jump onto it, it flaps its one wing and just knocks you back into the wagon. I want you to do an animal handling check right now.
Ooh, 19.
19. You're able to still steer as the dead weight of the horse is like dragging, but you still keep the other horse in control. Graff, did you want to do a melee attack against it?
You just tried to grapple it?
I just tried to hop onto it, yeah.
You couldn't do it? Sorry, I was reading.
Yeah, so he tried to grapple onto it, and then it just kind of flopped him back down on the reins, and he was quick enough to re-grab the reins and keep the horse still steering.
All right, I'm just gonna
Zap its ass.
I can't zap it because
Oh,
that'd be a spell. Just punch it, I guess. Punch it with my gauntlet.
Okay.
That's all. That's the only melee I have. 15.
15, you just punch it right in the beak as it's... And then just flies back and swoops down a bit.
That's 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage to...
I don't think so.
You should have it.
I'm pretty sure we gave it to you. Like,
Because I threw it and missed, and you've taken it since.
who has this scimitar? Do you know? I thought I had given it because I had it.
You
for-
picked, like, the scimitar that you threw in the blood pool there?
I threw it in the
The
blood
one-
pool, and then
I don't
Graff
remember
picked
taking
it up.
it back.
I
never picked
I
it
used
up.
the scimitar to.
Oh,
cut-
you gave it back to
to
me.
cut
Yeah,
something.
so you have
off
it,
of
yeah.
the Etten, and then I
Oh,
gave it
yeah.
to you.
You cut the nightgram
So-
with it, and then gave it back
And
to
then-
me.
No, but the Etten I used it again.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I already punched it.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
That's what I
I'm
would have
just letting
done.
you know.
Okay.
I didn't have a smite.
So that one
Even if I
flew
had it,
back?
I don't have it out.
I just let it.
Yeah.
I was like,
This
I'll
one
say I-
here
I'll say I
is
have it.
flying in and going for Val.
I'll say I have it.
Who's Val?
Val is the Graff's horse.
Oh.
Crappy.
I mean, I don't know what I'm asking. It doesn't
I'm
matter.
gonna roll that because. All right, so it comes down with a just beak and just gets underneath the gullet of the horse and just rips it out as the horse and falls, claps. Your wagon has now come to a complete stop.
do I stay in the wagon?
Yeah, it just kind of it stops as the reins fall down to it.
Oh god.
It is can't really gonna do another. Well, since it's there, it's gonna try to get close to Rakell and do a claw attack, and that is only a 14 to hit.
No,
yeah,
sir.
that's it. So it tries to claw at you, and it's gonna retreat back. So you guys again can have you can do a.
Well, there's no use in having the rain right.
Or no, sorry,
reins
you've
right
done
now.
your reaction to do that. It was only
Yeah,
a melee
yeah,
attack.
yeah.
Actually, as a DM, I shouldn't allow him to do that,
No.
but we make mistakes.
No, no.
It swooped down, and now it is right beside you. Your wagon has come to a complete halt. When Jamin and Tango are up ahead, Rakell, you're up.
So I'll say I'm on the left side of
Yes.
the front of the wagon.
So they're there. There's about a 5-foot gap between the plateau and
How
them.
far down is this valley underneath?
You're looking at a good 80 to maybe 100 feet down.
Can I?
Choose your next sentence wisely. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna grab the rope that was tied to what the horse formerly known as Val.
Okay.
And just gonna run and try and grab this griffin, holding the other end of the rope.
Like you're gonna try and like noose it?
No, I'm just gonna try. I'm holding the rope.
Oh, you're
as I
holding the
do.
rope that's tied to the wagon, and then you're going to
Yeah.
jump and try to get on the hippogriff.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
All right.
I'd like you to
I
make
take a really big drink before
Yeah.
I try this.
There's your action.
This might be it for Rakell. No, we'll see. All right.
Good way to go out, anyways.
Your athletics is just roll an athletics check for the jump.
Oh, Jesus.
4.
So you jump, and just the hippogriff kind of notices you coming, and then just kind of turns sideways as you just skim past it. I'd like you to roll a acrobatics or athletics to hold the rope as you.
No.
Just jump off the cliff.
Yeah, with
17.
17. So you hold on, bam, and hit the side of the cliff face, and you can just see the hippogriff now kind of turning and looking at you. The beak kind of shines.
What the?
The beak opens up.
Well, that was ambitious. I'm gonna come over and say over.
All right, Rakell, is there anything else you'd like to do? That was your jump there. You have a little bit of movement left if you'd like to start climbing up the rope.
Yeah, I'm gonna use one of my key points and use Step of the Wind, and I'm gonna dash and just
Okay, so you
beautifully just like zoom up this
So as you
rope.
guys see Rakell like, "Ah!" she's back up there and drink still in hand, I guess. So yeah, you are now standing right beside, still 5 feet away from the jump. And I believe that's everything you can do for this turn.
Yes.
Tango on the back of the horse, or back of Windjammin, takes a shot, and it's 1d6 plus his modifier. And you can see him peg the hippogriff on this side here that was already injured. Just brought him down to 9, and you can see it just reel back in the pain of the bolt hitting it under the wing, and you can see that it was like a strategic shot that he took as you see the hippogriff struggling to maintain its flight. And then Tango kind of gives you a nudge. He's like, I'll need another one. Bolt.
Throw on my hip.
And he looks down, takes it. He's going to spend his bonus action reloading. All right, Kaine, you're up. And just question. So it's your turn. Are you going to continue moving on Windjammin forward, or are you guys now stopped, ready to?
No, I'm gonna give a little bit of space between us and the dead horses.
Okay, so how
forward.
far do you want to go?
How far can the horse move?
Horse can go, I believe, 40 or maybe even
Sorry,
more.
Windjammin.
60, I think. 60.
60. I'm gonna move.
Okay. 15?
50.
Okay.
We'll be back here.
There
And
you
I'm
are.
gonna ready.
And this still keeps going.
It's my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
I'm
You
just gonna-
move the horse.
I'm gonna be on the brink of transformation.
Okay.
Hold my action for Griffin to come close, and when it comes close, I'm gonna transform.
Transform. I got you.
And
All right.
jump on it
Okay.
with teeth and claws bared.
Okay.
That's badass.
Go for the
Okay. Zukk, you're up. The wagon stopped, kind of hit the keg behind you, and like, what? Fuck.
I'm gonna grab my crossbow and I'm gonna shoot at the closest griffin.
All right. Well, they're pretty much this one will be the closest one to you.
Shooting at him.
Okay. Fire away.
I'm gonna first turn around. This one's for you, Ace.
Didn't love Ace that much.
2.
Poof! Just fires wide out in the middle of nowhere. Hits Ace in the back of the. No, just kidding.
Right in the ass. You hit Ace right in the ass.
Just a wide shot. Woo!
Wait, Zukk, it looks like Ace is over
I'm
in the
just going
distance.
to. I want to like hunker down in the back. I don't know.
Okay.
Back of the wagon.
What, you were like hiding or just hunkering down for
I
like
just don't want to
protection?
just stand there. You know what I mean?
Oh, you want
I wanna,
cover.
like, crouch. Kind
Okay,
of.
yeah, there's enough
exactly.
between you that you now have half cover, we'll say, that you're
Okay.
actively doing it. You have a +2 to AC right now.
Perfect. Yeah, that's exactly what I was.
Perfect. All right. Yeah, see if you
gonna
vocalize how you want to do it, and then I'll give you a bonus for doing it.
Yes, and then
That's everything?
That's everything.
All right, Graff.
I'm gonna wait. Can I hold a bonus action?
Pardon me?
No.
Bonus action would be going into the hiding.
Yeah. I don't really need to do an action or anything for this, but because of my armor, I can kind of walk on walls with that. I'm pinned into the cart. Like I'm just
Okay.
like that's just how I'm standing.
Okay. Got the
and-
suction boots on.
Yeah, like they're like I'm pinioned right into the cart. So if anything grabs me, it has to pick the whole cart.
Okay.
All right. And I'm going to cast bonus action, cast Expeditious Retreat. And then I'm going to take a shot at that griffin that Zukk just tried to shoot at.
Tried to shoot this one here, right here. Go ahead.
No, it's 5. That's 9.
9.
Yeah.
Just hits one of its feathers, but doesn't do any damage. Just takes out. You can see it like still trying to maintain its flight. Okay. As Tango's still looking at the 2 hippogriffs behind, Kaine, you do hear a familiar growl or screech that you heard earlier coming from further up the plateau. And as you turn around and kind of like look in, there is a winged creature coming, swooping down towards you guys that looks different than these two. But it's not your turn, but you just see it coming, and it's probably a good... I'm going to say probably a good 120 feet, but it's closing in. Sorry, it's about 100 feet closing in.
Okay.
And it looks large, a little bit bigger than these things, and just very red skin on it, and it almost, just looks creepy coming down to you guys. All right, this hippogriff here is going to swing in and try to get Rakell with a beak attack.
I mean,
That is an 11 to hit, so it misses.
nope.
And then it's going to try to claw at you. That is a 15 to hit.
Nope.
And just misses. Kind of claws out, and you can feel the bandages tighten up that you've attuned to, and it just splashes on it. It's like sparks fly off it, even though it's
wearing,
claw.
like the belt at this point. And
Oh, yeah.
The one thing's on the tap, but yeah, there's.
Oh, yeah.
They're all.
As long as you're within close.
They're
with it.
around.
All right, this one here is going to come swinging down at Graff.
Yeah.
And nope, that misses. And then he starts trying to claw at you. This one, however, it does claw at armor, and just like its talons just find the one weak spot and just kind of pierce you. And that is going to do... 11 points of slashing damage as it claws at you. But now it is within range, and it doesn't seem to be backing up. Okay. Hippogriff, Rakell, you're up. So this one, flew in close to you, and it's still within 5 feet of you. It's standing, it's 5 feet now.
Just by the cart.
Yeah, you're against the cart, and it's still above the drop off, but it's within melee range now.
I'm gonna try and just grapple it.
Grapple it, all right? Do a
Lasso
grapple.
it. No.
Lasso or grapple?
Grapple.
Go ahead.
No.
What is it?
5.
Damn it, man.
So you try to rustle with its feathers, and it just pulls away, and the shell of the beak just kind of hits your forearm and knocks you away, and then it's like almost
As a
presenting
bonus
itself.
action, I'm just gonna bonk it on the head.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, there
Stop
we
putting
go.
up a fight.
That's 16.
16 hits.
Of course. 5 points of damage.
All right. Shakes its head, and you see feathers loosen and just flutter down through the air. All right, Tango, you've given him another bolt. He's gonna shoot at the one that's.
I'm looking physically at Rakell. I'm trying to just. I'm gonna
Fuck.
Kind of down 3 horses. We kind of need something.
Yeah, we need something to pull the cart.
So Tango actually misses, flies right over top of him. Once again, he goes back, reloads, and that was his action. Kaine, you're up.
The griffins don't seem to be giving chase to us.
Not to you guys yet, no. They seem too occupied with. Well, roll an insight check. I'll tell you what I just told you.
7.
7. They look like they're either hungry or just wanting to attack like crazy. Something's got them flustered.
Red skin flying beast.
Yep, coming down to you.
To me?
It's heading right towards you and Tango. It's with its trajectory coming down, it's either going to go right over top of you or come at you.
I dismount
Oh, dear.
Yep.
and transform.
Oh yeah, because the whole turn's gone by, no one's attacked you. All right.
That's my action. I transform. I crouch. I like to prepare a jump. As my bonus action. As my bonus action, I'm gonna activate. I'm not gonna draw my rapier.
Okay.
I will have my. Can I have my shield on already?
Yeah, sure. So
Okay.
you get off and
So
you
shield,
turn,
and
you have
then
your
I'm
shield.
gonna activate my Crimson Right on my claws.
Okay.
Which is right. I always forget how to do that. I just take damage. But yeah, that's my turn. And I
Okay.
crouch. Rutty.
So you've done your turn. That was your bonus action to transform, correct?
Yeah.
Do your action, Crimson
Transform.
Right.
Bonus action to activate my Crimson Right.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. Zukk, you're up.
Right. So I have a bit of rope.
Does I'm just curious, does Tango look surprised when I transform?
Well, you've just walked away with his ammunition, stepped out, but he's too busy reloading and looking like he's ready to action. So yeah, because you're behind him, so he hasn't noticed yet.
He's just gonna reach behind him for his your hip, and he's
For the
just
next
gonna be
bolt,
like,
and it's not going to be there. So
really
Zukk,
free.
yes, what would you like
He's
to
gonna
do?
be like,
So I have some rope. And
Yeah.
I have the engineer's pack. So I want to get out of the
Wagon.
get out of my wagon.
Okay.
And I'm gonna. I don't know how I would. I just want to like fasten a baton and like rope to the ground, kind of thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That would take an action
Yeah,
to
that's
get it all
fine.
done.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
And then for a bonus action, I want to tie the other end of the rope to a bolt.
Okay, so your action, bonus
that's
action.
it
Yeah,
for
that's it. All right.
And I'll kind of just hunker down and keep an eye out. And
Okay.
If something comes, can I save my shot for when something comes close?
No, because you spent all your time
that's okay.
fastening whatever this contraption you're doing. But I understand. Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
All right, cool. Graff, you're up.
I'm gonna hold my ground.
The wagon.
And hold my wagon.
Yeah.
And
This is my wagon.
I'm going to hold an action for it to get close to me, and I'm gonna try and grab it.
This griffin's right on you. Like it's 5 feet.
It's right
like
there?
it's it
I'm
didn't
gonna
it
try
didn't back away.
I'm gonna try and like.
All right, do a
like,
grapple check
yeah.
against its strength against its dex.
do what I couldn't.
14.
14, you grab it by the scruff of the feathers, and
Yeah.
you see its eyes kind of just like pupils grow up, and it just starts freaking out. You have it grappled at the moment.
That's all I can do. No, I'm just holding them.
Yeah, so you're headlocking, the wings are trying to flap, and it's already injured, so it's like getting low. So yeah, it's quite close.
Do your stuff, Rakell.
All right, the top of the round. Sorry, keep leaving the mic here. This thing has now come into play.
Oh, fucking Christ.
It is about 50 feet away from you, Kaine, and it just kind of Sorry for the mic, my book's usually.
These are dangerous mountains.
Yeah.
You move that a bit.
Small people are not
second.
friends.
It's going to do.
Edens, griffins.
Yeah, I can do it from
manic
so,
swords.
Can you move it, Cal? Can you put it on this side of? Because you can't see it on the camera.
Or just move it forward a
Yeah,
bit.
put it beside other Kaine.
Like there?
Yeah, like there.
Yeah,
That'd be
perfect.
perfect.
Okay, yeah, so it's coming in on an angle. Still 50 feet away. It stops in the midair and just like puffs out its chest and its wings, and then its tail comes from between its legs, and whoosh, it throws this large quill directly at Kaine for a whopping total of a miss. So phew, just flies back.
Just hit the ground. You got your hands full, man.
Actually, it's going to attack again with its
I'm just
tail.
gonna pretend that that's not there.
Yeah.
This time the quill phew, pierces and hits you in your wolf form. It rolled a natural 19, and it has a modifier which blows you away.
Of course it does.
You take 7 points of piercing damage, halved.
Yep.
Nice.
So 3.
Does a third quill attack from its tail. Throws through, and that is a 22 to hit.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
And that is going to
Watch
be...
this game. Pretty dead.
That is 9 points of piercing damage. Halved, so round down.
That's so
4. So 4.
That's
7
double bad.
damage. Holy crap! I'm almost dead.
How far are you?
Wow, I was already hurt from the Etten.
No, I'm just
I
saying.
got healed. I had 18 health. I did my Crimson Right. It was 3 damage. I was 15. 7. I'm fucking...
How far are you from
We did
me,
have
though?
8.
short rest. But...
You're like
Yeah, I
40
did the hit
feet.
dice.
Oh, did you?
I ended
Okay.
up with the 18.
Oh, okay.
I can
sorry,
throw that
yeah.
far.
Kaine's 60 feet away from you, and that is 50 feet away from you. Or 50 feet away from Kaine.
Yeah, I'm not looking so hot. And I have to make 7 damage. So I have to roll a tenor.
Yeah. See if you keep... You lose control.
Watch out, Tango.
Tango's on the other
Other
side of
side.
the horse, and Windjammin's right beside you.
Tis what it is.
Tis what it is. All right, so the Manticore did its moves. I'm going to go with this Griffin here, who's right up against Rakell. And that is a 16 to hit.
Yep.
That hits. It's going to do... And it's going to do just 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Because it's hitting you with its beak at this moment. And then it's going to slash at you with its claws and just goes in a fury and tries to attack. And that is a 21 to hit.
Yep.
And that is going to be only 6 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, if there's more than one creature, it's up to the DM's discretion. It doesn't have to be the horse. You said the horse, so I'm probably going to attack.
It's going to be Windjammin.
Just so you know. Just for future, so you know.
Oh, I know.
It's gonna be.
Any chance I get Windjammin, I get Windjammin. All right. So that one just attacked Rakell. This one's going... Oh, it's grappled, so it's going to use its action to break. Need you to do a strength to try to hold on to it.
Come on.
Strength saving throw or strength check?
Just
It's the
yeah.
same thing. So 17.
17. It tries to break away and it's just cawing with this weird bird horse noise, like, and you still hold on to it.
I'm still holding his head.
All right, that was the Hippogriff's turn. Rakell, you're up.
I'm going to try and jump onto the griffin that Graff is holding, and with the rope I have, just kind of
Noose it.
around
All
his
right,
neck.
you'll have advantage on this. So you're not really attacking it,
I'm
noosing
gonna do
it.
it like we're gonna do this cool, like.
Okay, so you
me.
parkour it or just straight up like muscle it.
Nah, drink kind of just like I'm gonna drink and then swing off Graff onto it, and as I'm swinging on it, the rope's gonna go under its neck, and then like I'm just gonna grab it on the other side and just like.
I'm gonna say acrobatics for this. 'Cause you're drinking and holding this.
You're throwing the rope?
No, he's drinking and then he's jumping
With
around
it-
it and then
Oh,
going.
With
I see.
advantage.
Yes, because it is grappled.
Oh, nat 20.
Yes.
You just see the wings cave in as it's now easier to keep a hold of this, and you guys now have it wrapped up.
I just see this bald monk.
It is now restrained.
Nah, I got hair, man.
Double restrained, I
We're not
guess.
bald no more.
All right, yeah, that'd be pretty much your turn, I guess. So
that's
here,
No, finish it off with a drink.
no. Gonna give the griffin a drink.
okay. Tango's up. He did grab that bolt, so he is going to shoot at the one that is restrained
No.
with advantage because it's restrained, and that hits. Now it's going to suck that he's going to kill it. But
No.
he shoots it and it goes limp, but it's still breathing. You're gonna have a hippogriff. Oh, Jesus, I'm prepared for this. Then Tango's like, "Give me another." First time I'm gonna see how tough he's gonna be. Yeah, he's a little taken aback by the new form that he just saw from you. So he's, "What the fuck?" And when Gemmin's in front of him, and he's like, "I'm not grabbing that thing."
I turn like, and I have this dead.
And your eyes are very
Frosty
red,
in my
and there is
face.
like red fur coming around your eyes now. All right.
I raise a claw.
Blood makes sense.
That's 50 feet away. You wouldn't be able to make that shot with a dagger. So he grabs one of the quills and he just kind of holds it in his hand, ready for whatever's about to happen. Go, Kaine.
It's you. You control my attack.
Hit Windjammin, please.
Yep. Not a nat 20, but a 20.
Oh! How much damage?
Let me tell you.
Please do.
That's 9 damage, 3 magical,
Oh, wait.
13 health.
Yeah. Okay.
9, so he has 4 left.
When Gemin freaks,
And then I snap.
and you see a like claw mark right across when
Yeah.
Gemin like.
I don't even skip a beat. I chug down a health potion.
Okay.
What's that? 1d4 plus
2d4 plus
2d4.
plus 2.
So 5, 6, 7. And that's my turn.
Okay. Zukk, baton in the ground, rope on the bolt.
I can move. Sorry. I
Yeah.
can move on the other side of Wing Javin.
So you're gonna get right beside Tango.
Yeah.
You'd rather hit tank.
Well,
Tango right away, like quill out.
survival. Wing Javin's my block now. I technically have cover, correct?
Yeah, when Gemin's pretty big horse.
Wow, shit.
These poor horses. Man.
All right,
It is.
Zuck.
Do I see what's going on with Kaine by any chance?
Not while you're in cover with a tent and a keg kind of in front of you.
2 griffins.
I would.
You
like
do notice that Rakell has pinned down this thing while Graff has it like in a headlock.
Is it fighting still? Sorry, I'll
No,
look at
it's
my
limp.
turn.
It's limp.
Yeah, it's limp.
I'm gonna shoot at the other one. That's
Okay.
still flying.
Yeah.
And I have like only like 20 feet of rope. Just to let you know.
Okay.
Because I've been using stuff.
It's only about 10, 15 feet away from you.
Suspenseful here.
What do you get? The bolt with the rope and just with the weight, you're not anticipating the shot, so you didn't line it up quick, phew, and just falls over the side of the cliff.
Proficiency bonus? It'd be 10, but or what
Yeah.
is your proficiency?
No, because
He doesn't-
0.
yeah.
0.
That's,
All right, what are you
that's
gonna
for
do?
That. Can I peek around and just kind of survey how this scenario is going?
Sure. There's a griffin that you just shot at. You look around, you see that one. Just roll a perception check for me. With your passive, you see what's around you. 14. It is enough that you can see that there is another creature that is engaging with Kaine and Tango.
I'm gonna come over my button.
Yeah.
Kaine, how you guys doing over there? What are you dealing with?
What would we hear over the pin if you're...
I don't know.
I can still talk.
Yeah, he's still
Even
talking.
if you're out of control?
I'm not
Well,
in control.
he-
No,
Oh,
he's back in control right now.
How it works is it's called bloodlust, but all I do is lose my attack. Then I come back.
Oh,
control.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
He
gonna
I
doesn't
just
lose
my
his attack. I just get to aim where
That's
it
right.
goes.
Yeah.
I don't have control over what I attack,
Oh, okay, I see.
and then I regain and I saw my bonus action in my movement.
Okay.
Do you guys have like another griffin over there? What is that thing?
Now that it is
I know
within.
my turn.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sure.
All right, Graff.
So,
Or is there, sorry, Zukk, anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna kind of again hunker down.
so this thing's not fighting anymore, so... like,
Nope.
so I'm gonna let go of it.
Okay.
And... I'll move... I'm gonna start moving towards Kaine and them. I can move... I'll
Okay.
move 30 feet.
Walking over dead horses, rough terrain.
15.
I'll bonus action dash because I have expedition
Okay, so-
retreat, so I can...
Oh yeah, you're still so
So-
no worries.
Yeah. I like... I want to see where I can get. Which is 30 feet.
30. That's 30 feet right there.
I'll go another 15 or 10. Sorry, another 10.
Yeah, you're there.
Yeah.
Oop.
And I'm gonna take a shot at that. It's 50 feet away. Right
It's
now?
50 feet
I
away
can-
from Kaine and them.
How far can I go?
What's your
How
range?
far am I from it? I can shoot 80 feet.
Ooh, you'd be pretty close.
Yeah, you're right on the button of 80 feet,
Okay, I'll shoot.
give or
then.
take 5 feet or so.
Yeah, I'm shooting at it.
All right.
Nope, 3. It's a far shot.
Just whizzes by.
That's all I got.
All right. second here. Yeah, it's going to do this. It's going to... Actually, no, that it saw you fire at it. Actually, it's just going to stay there, and it's going to pick off Windgemon.
Why do these things hate horses so much?
They want to eat
They
them.
naturally
It
feed them.
it missed with its first quill.
Not naturally. They feed on whatever is there.
This one it hit.
Horses, lots of adventures.
Windgemon takes 7 points of piercing
Oh,
damage.
dead.
Oh, dear.
No, dude.
Fires again for good measure. So Windgemon is now deceased. To make things a little bit easier, I'm just going to take the horsies off here.
Horse can come back.
We win. That one's on the ground.
Yeah, this one is.
Rakell's just on it. Oh, that's awesome.
There we go. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're just on it.
Yeah.
Dancing around. Okay.
I'm petting it, telling it's gonna be
Manticore
okay.
did its 3 attacks. With the horse coming down, it is now going to come within.
Tango didn't mean it.
It's about 20 feet out now from you. This Hippogriff here is going to...
Calvin, 20 feet from the ledge?
20 feet from the ledge, yeah.
Oh, okay. Can't
So
really
he's
jump
about
on it.
20...
You can make that jump.
You can.
20
but
feet.
Just don't miss.
Yeah.
Jesus, I don't
He's
know.
about 35 to 40
6
feet.
meters?
35 to 40 feet away from you.
Motherfucker
This
will.
one's going to come in.
Yeah, hops. It's gonna go in the
What's a
tent.
long jump record?
It's gonna go in the tent like Jurassic Park.
No,
Raptors.
it sees Zukk. Zukk, I'd like you to make a dexterity save with advantage.
17 and 7. So 17.
One of its claws tries to like grapple right at you to pick you up, and it just rips apart some of the wagon. Then it's going to go in with another claw attack, and it misses.
My wagon.
This one here is restrained. It's going to try to break the rope.
Graff can pull it.
You can see the other hippogriff that you're riding, Rakell, and it tries to struggle, and then it looks like it almost tired itself out and injured itself more with the bolt that's already stuck in it. So it is still prone, and yeah, you're on top of it. Rakell, what would you like to do?
As my
Help me.
how far is the other one?
The other one now is...
Like only about like 10
I'm like
feet.
Yeah,
hitting
10,
under the
15 feet.
wagon.
All right, I'm gonna move up to the other one. I'm
Okay.
gonna use flurry of blows to try and knock it unconscious.
Okay.
I'm just running at it and like, just kind of gonna do like a splash some of my gourd in its face and then just like.
Okay, so bonus, shake it. La-da-da.
Yep.
Okay. Roll your attack.
Nope.
What do you get on the first hit, though?
7.
Okay, no, you missed.
12.
12 hits.
Nope. I don't know why I stopped that. And 12 again.
So the last 2 of the Fury of Blows does hit.
12 points of damage.
12 points of damage as you knock this thing like senseless. His eyes almost roll back in its head and it comes down to the ground. Still alive, but very confused.
And then as my I got no key points left though.
Can I say something to him right now? By chance, if he's like right beside me,
Yeah, if you want.
kind of just like tie him up with this and like point to the baton that's like into the ground with rope out to it. That has just like an arrow on the end over
All
the
right,
side of
that's,
the
yeah. You just point to the rope and you see.
I don't.
I'm just gonna give him like a smile.
I'm just gonna bonus action headbutt.
All right, roll the attack.
And try and knock it unconscious.
Okay.
That's 17 to hit.
Hit. Roll your damage.
5 points of damage.
You knock it unconscious.
A spectacle to see Rakell come up and just bump, 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 and this thing just goes limp.
Well,
That's
that's one way to incapacitate it.
All right. So it looks like both griffins are incapacitated at the moment.
Kind of dizzy. I kind of like fall back and like.
The solely melee person is doing the best right now.
They got greedy. I brought them in close. My bad.
Yeah.
All right.
Wanted the gnome.
You still give Tango another bolt he took from you?
I didn't on my turn. I didn't have any more.
But you still have it around your leg, though,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So
He could potentially reach for it.
yeah, he took it. So now he's going to do his bonus action to reload, and he's going to pop shot the Manticore and miss. Does his bonus action to reload again. And Kaine, you're up.
I just kind of ready in a pounce position,
Okay.
and I actually go in front of Tango to help protect him.
Oh. Making friends everywhere we go.
So I'm like crouched, kind of shield in front.
Okay.
And kind of just giving him cover. He gets attacked.
Perfect. Zukk.
The other griffin that you like, is it tied up or is it just wrapped around with a rope and the other end's just loose?
So he had it in like
I would
a
have
headlock.
I would have said to Zukk
headlock.
that
Oh.
this is not a griffin. This is a manicore.
I know what that is.
Roll a history check or a nature check. Whatever's higher.
11.
Yeah, you've heard of them. Pretty much a lion with wings.
Oh,
That's what you think.
nice. That's all I'm gonna reply with.
Nice.
So yeah, good then question. Was that other end of the rope tied to anything?
I just kind of like really coolly like wrapped.
Yeah,
it
he just
around
wrapped
his neck,
around, and
then
it's still
kinda-
it's
Okay.
still struggling.
I'm gonna ready because I didn't use my action.
Yeah.
I just moved. I'm gonna ready my action. If the manicore flies in close, I'm pouncing on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab another piton with my hammer and go nail the other end of the rope down where the other manicore is struggling, just to make sure that it's like
Yeah, it's not.
it's
pinned.
not getting up.
It's like tangled up.
I know, but I want to make sure. Yeah,
You can see its eyes are still open, and it looks like it is struggling with the rope, but it just didn't break
knock
out
it out.
last
I'm gonna
time.
give it a little pat. It'll be okay.
You did your bonus action to do that, and you want to do a little pat on him?
No.
Okay, just checking.
Feed it little Tim. That'll gain its strength.
Yeah, that's my thought immediately. It was just like,
No. Okay.
Already got rid of Ace. Tim's next to go.
Yeah, what
full reset. Full reset.
Okay,
Give
what
it
are you gonna do, Zukk?
After that, I'm just gonna draw my crossbow and kind of like cover Graff if that thing gets anywhere into
Okay.
my range. I'll take a shot at it.
Right on. Graff, you're up.
I'm thinking about this. I'm just gonna have to take another shot at it.
All right, do it up.
Nope, 4. And
Nope,
I'm
misses.
going to maintain 80 feet away from it. So how far did it?
It moved in. It swooped in. It's now within. 25 feet away, but it's out over the edge.
I'm gonna go back about.
You said 20.
Isn't that what I just said? Well, no, it's 20 feet out from the edge, and
Oh,
there's still 5 feet
right.
between the.
Sorry.
Okay, I'll go back. I'll go back 10 feet, like closer to Zukk. I'll go back 10 feet, just
About there?
the walk back, yeah,
Okay.
Got your back.
just in case something
Actually,
comes from
Wouldn't
behind.
Windjammin be in front of us?
Windjammin's
Like,
dead.
But I mean, dead.
Yeah, he's laying dead. If you want to use your action and get behind him and like get down, Tango might do that.
Or just pick it
Well,
up
I'm
and
like
use it
I'm
as a
crouched
meat
in
shield.
front of Tango, in front of Windjammin, or behind Windjammin.
Okay, yeah,
So-
sure.
You know what I mean? I'm just trying to think about it in my head. Anyways, continue.
No, that's good. It's very, yeah.
Smart.
All right. Okay. Graff, you've moved back and you took a shot, missed.
Take a shot. That's all I got.
Whatever it takes.
Okay. Pardon me.
For the gourd.
That was the Manicore.
Yes.
So,
Amen.
as it gets silent, the Manicore looks, surveys the area, sees him down lunch, but sees this wolf right in front of him that he's going to attack again. That is a 14 that misses. That is a 6 misses.
Huffy.
And that is only a 6 misses again. So these 3 quills all stick into the ground right in front of you. Manicore still stays at that range.
I don't know if it knows what common is, but come closer. Let's play.
Okay. That's what you say. Well, I just did that. It smiles. And when it smiles, you can just see all these like razor sharp teeth. And then you see these quills come out of its mane that surrounds its head. And you can see these spikes all up and down its back as it's like flexing as it looks at you, as if it understood what you said.
Perfect.
Oh.
Perfect.
I'm shaking in my boots over here.
Doesn't come closer.
Still stays without 20 feet and circles around to the side so it can see more of you guys now.
Is it in my range? Can I shoot it?
Yeah, it's getting closer to your range now. And that was the 6th round. 1, 2, 3 round. Okay, Rakell, you're up.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. Hippogriff's gonna try to. Nope, still tied down. Yeah, definitely tied down now with a piton.
With my action, I'm going to use one of my last healing potions.
Okay.
Alright, I should mark that one off.
And 2d4. That is 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage or 9 points of
Healed.
healing? There we go. There we go.
You know, the good stuff. The good stuff, Calvin.
I know. Just clarifying.
No, it's canon.
I drank
It is
the
known.
other
It is
potion
canon.
Zukk gave me, like, do not consume.
All right, did your potion. What else are you gonna do?
And then bonus action, I'm just gonna walk up and
Up where?
knock out this other griffin.
Okay. Roll your attack. Roll your attack with advantage. It's restrained and prone.
You probably could just flip
Not
it at
one.
this point.
And 12.
You knock it out.
What was that first attack? What did you do? Miss?
Whoops.
All right. Tango's grabbing another one. He's gonna take a shot. Sorry, that was everything?
Yep.
And Tango actually hits, shoots a bolt right into the jaw of the Manicore as its wings puff up, and you can see a little bit of crimson liquid fall out. And that does 6 points. 3. And Tango, since he's still close to you, he's going to grab another bolt and do a bonus action to reload. Kaine, you're up.
Tied the horse to the carriage.
You're up. Yeah. Tango just did an attack. He hit the Manicore.
So how far would you say an appropriate leap would be? I'm just curious. I'm not sure what the rules are for leap.
A long jump, you move 10 feet and jump a number of feet to your strength score. When you make a standing long jump, you can leap only half that distance.
Okay, say that. So how far could I leap?
What's your strength score?
Yeah, what's
Plus
your
2.
strength score? +2, so you can move. Let's see.
Actually, I have
What's your
advantage. Well, I have advantage.
If you're
So
running.
It's not your strength modifier, it's your strength score.
Yeah.
14.
Yep. 24 would be it.
If he's moving, though, he has to
You have to move 10 feet first and then do your
So
jump.
that's without rolling. I can go 24 feet.
Apparently, yeah. The only reason I made Rakell roll is because he was trying to grapple the thing while he was jumping.
Oh well.
That's what you want to do? So yeah, you can
I'm
make the
thinking
long
about
jump,
it. I'm thinking about it.
but then we need to do a grapple check on it as soon as you get that far.
Which would be this is kind of-
Strength versus his dex.
which I have advantage over.
You do. Let's do it.
Oh my goodness.
Be a hero.
This would be the most hype shit ever.
All right.
Do it.
Or
Do it.
not.
I'm doing it. I'm gonna run, jump, and roll for a grapple.
Love it.
Yes!
I have advantage.
Yes!
So that's 19.
Oh my gosh.
I rolled a 16. This thing's modifier is a +3 to its dex, so you guys tie.
Once you get it, right?
It goes to you because you're the initiator of this attack.
They
So as you grab a hold and you just it's trying to like claw at you as you do it, and you literally grab a hold of its quills and like pull yourself into him as you've now have this thing grappled in the air.
So that's my action.
I was hoping
Yep.
to just tumble
Okay,
to the
that's
ground.
And that was all your movement. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude.
Holy shit! Kaine! Ah!
Hear a little echo like from Tango. Holy shit.
I say what I just said.
If you're not gonna come to me, I'll come to you.
Oh my god.
That was a childish mistake.
As it speaks common back to
Perfect.
you. I'm rolling for no fucking. Sorry. I'm rolling for. Zukk, you're up.
I just died.
You just shook the DM there for a second. I was like, oh, what's going on here?
Kaine?
It's grapple. It has disadvantage now.
Shoot. You said it's 20 feet from the ledge?
Yeah, it's still 20 feet out from the ledge. If you're right at the end of the ledge.
Yeah, I'm gonna move towards
You just see
Graff.
Zukk run up.
And then I'm gonna.
It's actually pretty sweet because later on, as a werewolf at like 7th level, I get an extra 10 feet on a long jump.
Another thing you notice is as you're grappling it, it's having a hard time keeping its wings aloft while you're holding it. It's still flying, but it's stuck in one place now.
Yeah.
Just to give you a heads up.
So I should jump on it too.
Smart. Now you're thinking with your head.
Pretty big
I'm
creature.
gonna
Yeah, what's up, Zukk?
turn around
Yeah.
and look at the cart. And is there any like rope or any type of
My 50
stuff I can like
feet of road.
grab to like throw to him to bring him back in?
My 50 feet of road is on Val. Oh no, it's on horse.
Fuck's another key point.
Because Val was pulling the quarter road.
You'd have to take a action to like unravel
That's
all the
fine.
thing. All right, so yeah, you do that.
I'm gonna go over there and unravel that rope and then
Okay.
come back to Graff and I'll just get ready to like. Or can I hand it to Graff and
You can
throw it at
you
him?
could
You'd
do
have
that.
enough turn to do your bonus action and everything to get right beside
Yeah,
it.
I'm not gonna be able to throw it though.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
this turn, next
Well,
turn.
maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Wait, can I start putting a piton on the ground with
I
it?
have 40
I
minutes.
actually.
If you want, how many batons have you gone through there? 3? You have 10?
If
Okay,
I
you have
fall
3.
with the mana core,
I've
my
used
character
3.
is dead.
I'm taking
Just to let you guys know.
So yeah, I'm gonna start hammer piton on the ground as well, and then on one end of the rope,
Okay, okay.
and just kind of give Graff a look like.
All right, so you spent your yeah, that'd be all your movement to get up there. You've done the piton, it's there. Graff, you're up.
I'm trying, Kaine.
I guess I'll grab the rope he's showing to me and tie it to a. Can a rope be tied to a bolt? Like,
I'm
Yeah.
figuring
Yeah.
that I like smash it in.
I
the rope.
myself, I picture pushing the bolt through the like
Oh,
weave of the
okay,
rope,
yeah.
and it's just enough that it just snags.
Yeah, I don't know, like.
I'm sure there's people out there who have a rule about against, but
Yeah.
I like to see it happen.
Like,
But
I'm
it
not-
does add a weight to the arrow. I do add something to the AC for
Yeah.
you. At
No,
home.
this one doesn't have an arrow on it. This one's just specifically.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. I mean, are you gonna say anything to me? You're just showing up with this rope.
Oh,
Like,
maybe we could throw it. Maybe we should
Throw
throw
the
it
bolt?
to Kaine. No, throw the end of the rope to Kaine, so then he can like pull this thing and himself back into the ground. So if it falls, like they're not just both falling. You know what I'm saying? No.
I know what you're saying, but does
Okay.
Graff know what you're doing?
That's what,
Tell him
I'm, that's
Graff.
what I'm trying to explain to you.
All right.
Maybe I'll say it through the pin.
yeah, looking
You're
at
right beside him, so you
Yeah,
can.
but more so Kaine
Oh,
can
for
hear
Kaine
it
and
as
them,
well.
yeah, you can.
He's in on the plan.
yeah.
Yeah, more so because.
moderator.
More so because he's. Yeah, I'm gonna say it over the pin, so
Okay.
Kaine has an idea. So yeah, we could try and get you this rope, and you can like, I don't know, wrap it around it and lasso it in, and then
Wait,
get out or something.
Kaine jumped on the mana core, and I
looking-
finally pay attention.
Yeah, looking at
It's
him.
fucking badass.
That's nothing.
Does Kaine look like he would be able to grab a rope by holding this thing?
I'm assuming you just have
Just
it
shoot
set,
it
like you're
into
cycling
the-
it now.
With how he has it grappled and how close it is, like he's like hanging on for like
Yeah.
it'd be hard for him to let go, but you can try.
Just shoot
Just
it
so
with
you
the
know,
arrow.
this is now my steed because Wing Gem is dead.
I mean,
I'm gonna grab the rope. Fuck. I'm gonna say it doesn't look like you can grab it, and I'm just gonna like slide on the ground, and I'm just gonna start running down the side of the cliff.
Ooh, cool.
Neat.
That's
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
that.
I'll go down about 10 feet, and I'm just gonna shoot up like at its belly. Like,
Oh, sick.
Yeah. And he is
Come on.
grappled.
holy shit! Dude,
I thought you were gonna do it, so if I fall, you're gonna throw the rope.
He's gonna catch you.
But this works too.
Nope. Okay,
He's just gonna
roll
catch
your
you,
attack
jump
there.
and catch you is what I thought. Like,
Roll my attack.
Yeah, because you're shooting out of the belly with the bolt. With
Yeah,
the...
going down and shooting at the belly with the bolt that the arrows through. Because I could do that with a bonus action, or would that take?
Sorry,
an action?
with no, to go down it's fine. But you're shooting the bolt with the rope on it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, just
Yeah.
making sure. Fire away, bud.
At its belly. Yeah.
Fire away.
That's 18, that's 21.
Sorry, man. Saying that to Manicore, yeah, you hit its belly as it like folds its wings in and like wraps almost around Kaine, hiding him from view. But yeah, you hit him right in the belly.
And that, oh, it's max damage. That's 10 damage.
Oh, sick!
Nice, nice, nice. Wait, yeah, you got hit by.
We're doing this.
this is gonna be crazy. I'm freaking.
All right, holy jumping. All right, Manicore.
I'll yell at the. I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, sorry, is that everything?
Over the pin, I'll be like, the rope's on his belly.
So you can now see this line that kind of dips down from the platform and then goes up.
I don't want to just. I didn't pull it out. I'm worried about.
He was gonna say something.
Yeah.
This is the best case scenario we have right now.
I'm
That's
climbing
what I
up the
did.
rope to the Manicore.
Smart.
Silly brittle bones. My masters will enslave you.
It's going to try to break the grapple with you.
Oh.
I need you to contest his. Wait, how is he breaking that out again? Yeah, strength versus dex. Your strength versus his dexterity to break out of it.
24.
Wow.
Nat 20.
Oh, you got a nat 20?
Oh.
Nat 20
As
plus.
it just tries to like
plus 4.
shake you, and the rope gets tangled up in the back of his feet, but you can see his tail trying to cut at it at the same time. You almost lose grip, but you fucking hold on.
Oh my god.
And it's just like,
How can this be?
Rakell, you're up.
I'm gonna use all my movement.
You can do a rebuttal on your turn.
Use all my movement and just run and jump off the cliff and try and grab the rope.
Yeah!
I love this. All right.
Rakell. This is
So you're gonna grab the rope.
This is Rakell and fucking.
Or like I'm
Kane's
just gonna
shenanigans
grab
all
the
over
rope
again.
and try my best to get towards the Manicore.
I'll say it's athletics because you're hitting it and trying to grab a hold of it to
Yes.
pull down on it. So
Actually,
yeah, roll your athletics check.
Please don't fall.
It's again like your jump when you wanted to try to go.
This is nerve wracking.
Right
This is nerve wracking. Someone falls, it's death.
You fucking nailed it. An 18.
Oh man!
Plus your athletics.
0.
Oh, really?
Plus 0, dude.
This is making me worried because like
18, you said?
Yeah.
You catch it with one hand, your hand burns, but it's just the weight of you holding onto it, and it's just pulling down with the Manicore pulling you up.
And I just yell,
Arm up.
Kaine, I'm coming.
Takes a drink. I'm gonna take a drink. Insane.
I'm literally gonna have a mini stroke on my turn. It sucks, you know.
Might have to end
All
the
my
stream
teammates
early here.
keep
My heart
jumping
can't take
off
this.
the stage.
Okay. So yeah, you've jumped. You've now grabbed onto the rope.
It's fuck all.
All right.
It'd be,
It's Tango's turn.
this Tango just.
He's in shock.
He's got no bull.
He's like, I've seen some shit. My ammo's over there. Looks at his quill.
He just saw me disappear too, just like down the wall.
Looks at the Manicore.
I'm
Gives it
just looking at
the
him
eye
like,
stare.
oh, man.
Sees everything happen. He starts running towards the ledge
Yes!
No.
Jump Tango!
and stops.
He's just walking.
Hits and like
gasp.
looks where Graff is.
I don't know if I can handle
Okay.
that one.
And just kind of sits there waiting. You can see him with a quill in his hand, like he's about to like maybe toss it like a dagger, but he holds off on doing it. Kind of flips it in his hand a bit, and he's just eyeing it up.
I wish he would just
Kaine, what would you like to do as you have this thing grappled?
pour the blood out.
You can't tame the untamed.
And then I swipe with one claw,
Yeah.
holding on with my other claw.
No, I got you. No,
Ah, shit.
I'm visualizing it, so
It's only
magic.
a 7.
You just claw a lot at the mane of it, and you
I
pull out
can,
some hair, but it
I
doesn't
can
do
make
any
a bonus
damage.
action when if I use unarmed strike, my predatorial strikes, I can do a bonus action as another attack.
All right, yeah, sure.
Come on.
So that's 23.
That hits.
So 1d6.
Oh, baby.
I'm so scared right now. Like I don't know what's gonna happen.
Neither do I.
10 damage.
10 damage,
8 slashing, 2 magical.
but 10 total.
Yeah. Do you want me to break it down like that? 'Cause
No,
the
just
2
tell me total.
is the right damage is technically magical. That's the 2.
Yes, no. In some scenarios, I will mention it at the start that I'm like I need to know what
Oh,
kind of
okay.
damage. But
So
so
10
far,
damage.
it looks like you guys are just rocking the crap out of this thing,
10 damage.
riding it like a bull. 10 damage. All right,
We're like a fucking swarm of wasps.
and you can see like as you're like slashing at it, some of the
spider
quills fall out of the mane, and you can see it like having a hard time keeping composure while you're
All
grappled
these
to
beasts
it.
just like show up and we're just like all staring and start
All right,
jumping
Zukk, you're up. This masterpiece is happening. You saw a Tango run to the edge. And he just like looks at you and looks at the rest of your crew, and he's
I'm gonna take a second and just go like, what the fuck?
We're like fucking fire ants. Just
I'm gonna take a look at the Manicore, and does it look like it's gonna be able to maintain flight for like
roll an insight check.
17?
With the weight of Kaine being on it and the rope kind of anchoring it to the wall, you can see it try to pull like with its strength, but every time it does, it looks like the after effect of the strength is tiring him out, and you see him kind of like flop down a little bit. He's not as fierce as he once was.
I'm gonna come over the pin and say, guys, the thing looks like it's about to drop. You might want to get near the ledge soon. And I'm just gonna like hold my action.
All right,
Where's the other end of this rope? Just curious.
it's
tied-
betoned to
yeah,
the.
it's hammered into the top of the mountain.
Perfect.
yeah.
That's it.
Good.
He's anchored.
Will the arrow stay stuck in?
Well, it's wrapped around his feet and shit now too. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
he got tangled up because he panicked.
God.
Don't worry.
Narratively,
Don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
Okay.
but his tail looks like it's doing a lot of the untwining for him.
I'm just gonna kind of stand.
I'm coming for it.
Actually, I'm going to throw one of my poisonous gases. I'll consume reactions at it.
What's the
do that.
range?
15 feet, but it blooms in a 5-foot radius. So I don't know.
So 15 feet and 20 out. So yeah, you catch the outskirts of it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna try and.
As long as you hit him. Oh no, he has to do a save, eh?
Yeah.
And it's a Constitution save.
Yes. Or take 1d4 poison.
That's 11.
I have 12 spell saves.
Roll your damage for him. And now he is poisoned.
Get it.
3 each.
Zukk getting in there.
Yeah.
There's no
And then-
additional to your damage.
No, not 2 magic spells. No.
Oh no.
It just happens.
Once
No, I just thought maybe there was.
once I get higher in it, I can do like 2d4 and 3.
Sorry, just had to read something real quick. What was the damage you did to him?
3.
3 damage, and he's become 1 for the next turn. And then I'm gonna come over the badge again. See, I told you I could do stuff. And
There is now this green mist that you can see that the Manticore, as he's like trying to rebuttal what you're saying, he breathed in a whole bunch, and you just see these green veins start showing up on his face. As he's like,
How's he looking?
he's not
bad.
Oh, bad. Good. That's what I wanted to hear.
Well, there's still fight to him,
Yeah.
but
He's starting to.
yeah,
look a little
he's
worried.
he doesn't look. Yeah,
Last thing I'll end it
there's
with is,
hope. This thing bleeds.
Don't worry, Kaine or Rakell. It won't affect you. Just because I guess they'll see like him kind of green.
Yeah, so there is this green mist that kind of. Well, you're still about. You grab the rope out, Rakell, so you're
I'm
probably
just
about
fucking
10
Kaine,
feet
yeah.
away.
Yeah,
You
just
can
Kaine.
climb up to it.
More so, just Kaine.
Hang on,
Graff,
monkey.
you're up.
I'm gonna run back up, grab the rope, and I want to looking at the Manicore. Does it look like if I started pulling on this rope that it would make it tighter around it? Like if it's wrapped around it?
With it kind of tangled up a bit, it's because it hasn't moved position.
Yeah.
It's still kind of loose, but you can see it's like its back paws and the tail are like working to get himself untangled. It's not restraining him yet, but maybe. Or you might pull the bolt
Yeah.
right out.
It's worth it.
Is there a check I can do to
Of course.
Yeah.
Wait.
to kind of
like-
like intelligence?
yeah. Sure. There we go. Yeah, intelligence.
How smart is Graff? Let's see.
18.
Oh, quite.
19.
19?
Smart
Yeah.
boy. What a smart 9.
Before you pull, if you do a quick little loop,
Yeah.
you'd be able to if the bolt comes loose, you know that at least the weight of the bolt might counterweight
Okay.
the tie-up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start moving to the other side, like tightening it up. Like,
So you're doing the pull.
Yeah.
I'd like you to just do a strength.
I don't want to correct him.
7.
Oh, I know.
All right.
Yeah, I'm hanging on the rope.
Oh wait, yeah.
He's not gonna
Sorry,
be able to-
I totally.
Don't worry, I'll let go while
If
you
you
swing
pulled,
it.
Rakell's on it.
Yeah.
With your high
weight
enough
would be-
intelligence, maybe with the counterweight of Rakell, that the weight might pull down and get tangled up a little bit more. And just so happens that when you pull, it does get tangled up in his back paws.
Right
If-
on.
oh my
But-
god.
I was thinking if he wanted to
Being
pull, I'll
smart
just
enough.
let go and re-grab it real quick.
I'd love to see that roll, but we're not going to make you do that.
Yeah, that's dangerous, man.
You do notice, though, however, the tail's getting into a position to swipe at the rope now.
Okay.
They never want to do anything.
Was that would have been my action and bonus action?
Yeah, just sum up everything that's happening, like all Matrix style, all slow motion, and then
Yeah.
poof, just pulled on it, and then you realize, oh shit, Rakell! And Rakell's still holding on like tight, but you
the
can
fuck?
see the rope starting to burn at the manicore and pull the weight down.
Graff, you could give me some warning.
I didn't see you until I already did it.
Manicore's turn.
Oh yeah.
Oh, very not tough guy.
These are stressful rolls. Let me tell you.
Why? Because we could fall to our
I'm
death
on
at any
solid
moment.
ground.
For me, I get 2 chances at these rolls.
He's going to do an attack roll while you're still grappled with him. He is poisoned. He has disadvantage on this thing, but he's trying to cut the rope.
I'm gonna activate my blood maldic.
Yeah, there it is.
Of course you would.
There it is. I was waiting for it.
Disadvantage.
Oh!
I
You
start
know what? I'll
bleeding
use this
out
one.
of my eye.
Super
Wait,
disadvantage.
how does that work?
No,
Wait,
like-
he already has disadvantage.
Yeah, shit, you can't. No, it's a...
Double
Is it not
disadvantage.
automatic?
Grappled.
He's grappled. He's not restrained.
No, but my blood maldic, you said he's poisoned, so he has disadvantage?
Poison
This guy's got all
has a
sorts of-
disadvantage on it, so yeah, it's triple disadvantage. It doesn't exist. It's just it cancels out to be disadvantage.
Okay, so I'm not gonna use it then.
No,
I would
a
see
little overkill, but we'll see what happens.
Dude's just fucked up.
Wait, did you want to do that or no? Okay, you're gonna save it. Rolled a natural 20,
That one?
and I rolled a 3. So as it tries to swipe, it's still tangled up. Because it failed by so much, I'm gonna say that now it has restrained itself.
We got
No,
It's-
the
restrained.
rope
Like
went
it's
around its
tangled.
tail.
It's tangled.
It's probably gonna affect its flight at this point.
Can't, but because the wings are narratively because the wings are still activated, he just can't move
Okay.
anywhere. He's stuck, still hovering, pretty much. Yeah, because I failed, but yeah, got to give some to the player sometime. A Manicore is going to drive their wagon now. Jeez. Okay. Anyways, Manicore did his attack.
No, we're gonna be flying now. 2 hippogriffs are gonna pull the wagon through the air.
Yeah. Hello.
Duh.
Wagon.
You know what? Actually, sorry.
First airplane in the
Oh,
middle.
okay.
Where the right
See, it's grappled.
Mind
Dish doesn't
blowing.
think.
Perfect.
Yo, wagon. Hippogriff, Manicore.
Cause it. Sorry, I'm just
No.
DMing here in my brain.
Whoa. Stop that. Stop that.
Okay, stop that.
Stop that.
It did 3 tail swipes at the rope and just tangled itself up even more.
Really?
So now it is
What?
restrained.
Would it be flailing?
It has, yes, but the wings are still keeping, but its body itself is
would
now
I be-
shaking. You're still holding on. It's
Okay.
not going nuts yet.
Okay.
Well, it will.
In a second. Yeah.
It's gonna start barrel rolling.
I don't know if that's disappointment from Colin or he's reading something.
I don't know. Is he hiding from us?
No, I just didn't get.
He's got half cover, guys.
No, there's-
It has 3 attacks. So
Yeah, it does,
Yeah.
and I was like, yeah, it would be able to attack the rope. Rope has a very low AC, but just
That poison.
damn
He's just
that
like,
poison and the crit. But its turn's done now, so it's your next turn. It's not poison anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, but also at the start of his turn when he did all that and everything, in the distance you guys can hear a like a low bellowing horn blow out that's coming from the direction you guys are heading.
Okay.
Does the hippogriff look like it reacts to the horn at all?
They're unconscious.
Sorry, not the hippogriff, the manicore. My apologies.
Yes. Or sorry. Yes. Sorry.
Wow.
Already spoiled it. Yes, it does react to that horn. It kind of like looks, but realizes it's stuck in a rock and a hard place right now. Rakell, you're up. You're on the rope, dangling about probably 10 feet away from him.
Stuck in
How
a
much
Rakell.
movement for me to pull myself up?
It'd
to
be
him?
rough terrain to pull through, and I'd like you to do an athletics check to get yourself.
Yeah, but I'm gonna swing up. Like I'm one-handed.
Oh
just
Acrobatics check then. Parkour it.
parkour in it. Yeah, that's a 22.
So you parkour to get
that
up
nat
next
20?
to it, so you're going to try to
18.
grapple it as well?
I'm proficient.
So you're trying to grapple
No,
it
I'm
as
just
well?
trying to get up to it.
Oh,
Just
you're
like-
up to it.
I'm just swinging up to it, and I'm gonna be like, grab a grip of him, and then just be like, Kaine, hold on tight, and I'm just gonna try and punch him in the face.
Okay, do it.
Like I'm just like gonna tuck my gourd in my one arm, and just like,
Do it up.
Pop.
Need to get you a straw.
that is 17 to hit.
Hydration.
Hit. Roll your damage.
4 points of damage.
It lets loose a... But still flying.
Would I still have a bonus action?
Yeah.
Alright.
Or, no, movement to climb there, rough terrain, or sorry, double movement to get there. Yeah, you still have bonus action,
Yeah,
yeah.
40 movement anyway. It's like,
Ain't no thing.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Alright, hit him again.
Nice. That is a 14.
Oh my goodness.
Just as it's struggling... Oh,
Oh, wait.
it is restrained. You have advantage on the attacks, my bad. Too much is
Oh,
happening.
that's
Yeah,
20.
What did you get?
Roll your damage, bro. This is amazing.
One. So 2, 5 damage.
This Manicore is not long for this world.
As you like crack it, you can just see like two of its teeth, or 2 rows of its teeth, just kind of fly and scatter down below you into the distance.
I'll try and catch one with my foot. For you. Like, I'm sorry, Zukk. I'm trying. Oh, I wanted to be big.
Anything else you want to do, Rakell?
No, that's
up
it.
there?
I'm just gonna like, you know,
I think that's your new title.
Hanging-
Raquel the multitasking.
hanging. I'm just kind of.
Tango flips the
I
quill
have-
one more time and just like holds it down, relaxed beside his leg, like just taking in what's happening.
My
here.
legs are kind of like wrapped around the rope.
Doesn't attack, doesn't do nothing, just stands there,
I'm
looks
gonna-
over at Zukk and Graff and like
Did
looks
he?
and
Did he react to the one? Tango?
yeah, he would have reacted. Well, you're busy.
You're right. I would have not noticed.
No, you hold on, son.
I apologize.
No,
Yeah, so I'm gripping the rope with my legs.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like holding on to him as I'm taking a drink, like just swinging in the air as he's grappled, like.
Okay.
Just like looking at Kaine, like, wow.
Yeah.
Was not expecting
Wow.
this type of morning.
Okay.
We just
Tango did his turn. Kaine, you're up.
I'm going to attack him.
All right, do it up.
Advantage.
3. Oh, it is an advantage.
yeah.
Yeah, he is restrained now, so you have advantage.
So that's a 20, not nat.
Okay.
2. 8 damage.
Okay.
Gonna use my bonus
Okay.
to attack again.
Okay.
That's a 14.
Hits.
That's advantage. Right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, it hits no matter what.
4 plus. Come on.
7 points.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. As you like just claw the shit out of this thing, quills start falling out of it. You see its eyes almost roll back in its head, and it's just. And you can feel it like drop every time it tries to.
Pull us in.
Zukk.
I'm gonna look at Tango. That's not my cue. That's yours. And I'm just gonna like, I don't know, start pulling. I guess.
Start pulling on the rope.
I'm gonna try and try and help. I'm gonna.
Okay. Yeah. No, you're gonna hold the rope.
I'm gonna like pick up the rope and just be like, "Yo, I need assistance."
Okay.
Well, I'm already pulling the rope.
Oh, are
So
you?
Graff's
Cool.
got the rope
I'm
too?
Just gonna help them.
The rope's tight, and I was like running the other way with it. Like.
Okay. Gotcha.
Perf.
All right.
I'm just gonna sit there ready, then getting ready for when I need to pull the rope. I guess.
Tango sees you guys all doing that. Even though the quill was we're jumping back because he is holding his action for one thing.
Ooh, can I? Never mind.
What?
I just want to keep an eye on Tango. See what he's doing.
You saw him just throw
Too
a
late.
quill back at the Manticore.
At the Manicore?
Yeah,
Oh.
missed.
Okay. Did he look like he was aiming for the Manicore?
Oh, yeah.
Or the people on the Manicore?
Roll an insight check.
It's a 1.
Not sure.
No,
Not sure at all.
quizzical look.
Get a fly in your throat.
It actually looks like he tried to miss.
All right, Graff.
I'm gonna keep moving, pulling the rope. Just keep.
Okay,
going.
I'd like you to do a
hanging there.
strength
You
check
throw
for
like
me.
Zukk.
No advantage or anything. like that, just strength.
spots.
Or no, sorry, Zuck's also holding on to the rope, so yes, have advantage on pulling the rope.
That's 19. What I'm hoping to do is if I pull all the way to the other side, I'm hopping down and keep going down the other
nice.
side.
I like that.
What'd you get?
19. And just for reference, I count as a large creature when I'm lifting anything or
That's
pulling
good.
anything.
That's good.
'Cause
That's
I'm-
good to know.
yeah.
That's good to know.
He's a heavy boy.
Yeah.
All right.
He's thick.
Plus, I'm anchored to the ground.
boy.
Because you're pulling this large creature, and you do count as a
you're
large
going-
creature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
You moving over this way here. You have
Mega sway.
rough terrain to get there.
Okay.
He comes with you on this pull.
Could I, since I'm doing expeditious retreat,
Yep.
I could bonus action dash.
Yeah.
Would that add to that at all?
Yeah.
If he starts...
it'd be half your movement.
The
Yeah.
moment he starts going over the ledge, I'm letting go of the rope
yeah.
because he's
Okay.
He's capable. He
Yeah.
doesn't
I got
bias
you.
his
I got you.
I
I'm
ain't
bonus
going over
action
there.
dashing, like pulling this rope to
Okay.
get it as quick as possible to. The
So I will say he was 20 feet out, and you moved total of half expedition plus your.
and then I can move
So he moved
another
30.
30 feet with expeditious retreat half because I can.
So half. So
dash.
total would be 30 feet.
Yeah.
then, correct.
I moved 30 feet normally.
Normal movement would have been half, so 15.
15, and then I
30
could
total.
then I can move 30.
30
extra
total.
30 feet.
Oh,
Because
is it rough
dash
terrain
action.
going down?
Dash action is 60.
Pulling him is rough terrain, slowing him down as he's
So yeah,
pulling.
so 30 total. Yeah.
So your whole total's 30. He
Yep.
was 20 feet out, so that would pull him
But my
right up
dash
to the ledge.
action is 60 feet.
So he is
He's on.
on top of the ledge.
That's
So
what I'm
half
saying.
is 30 plus your 15.
Ah,
so
okay.
My
45.
dash would be 45 feet.
Yeah,
And I'm
45
just like,
everything.
So yeah, he's on here now.
he just slams into the side of the fucking.
No, because he was elevated
he's
above and he got pulled over
Well, at least
across.
you have ground underneath
Yeah.
us. It's all better.
We're
Wow,
gonna
ground
have
is-
a pet man.
I'm so excited. I gotta pee real bad
Yeah,
right
me
now.
too.
I'm shaking. Like
That's poor man.
Dude, just all these rolls are just horrible right now.
I love it.
And it wasn't really a main roll I had to do. I just wanted to see what was gonna happen. And yeah, that's yeah, okay. Okay, so Graff pulled over the Manicore.
You could be able to carry 2 hippogriffs and a manicore in the back of the wagon.
Oh God, didn't even think of this. All right, Manicore's got one last ditch effort here.
While Graff's pulling.
We're gonna die next session.
Oh, wow.
No, I never take it out on that.
I'm just kidding.
First tail attack misses on the rope. Second tail attack misses. Oh, +5. That would hit the rope. No, I'm just gonna. Rope is broken, but he spent his whole attack on breaking the rope. He didn't break the grapple. He broke the restraint. He's still grappled.
No, I was just going to say, I'll use my blood maledict.
If you, oh no, it's
No,
yeah,
he's
it's
already
double
disadvantaged.
advantage.
No,
All right.
Oh yeah.
He's not poisoned anymore. You wouldn't have.
No, he isn't.
He's grappled.
But he was restrained
Oh.
through the rope.
Sorry.
He's
And I am
restrained.
sorry about
No,
this,
you
viewers.
don't.
I have to pee real bad.
Rich, come take over.
Yeah, Rich, jump in.
What's happened, Rich?
First episode.
He put it on break.
Is
I was thinking like
Hey, we're back.
We're back.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Haven't had to do that since the first episode. I felt like a rookie there. Anyways, a lot of crazy shit's happened. Back at it. All right.
What are you talking about?
Bro,
Just a normal day.
normal Tuesday.
I can't wait for the recap for next game. All right. Okay. So we have exhilarated. We have Kaine still on top. The Manicore has broke his restraint. He just did his whole turn to break that. He's still grappled. And my speaker just died, but it's okay. Whew.
Your speaker just can't handle the
Yeah, can't handle the excitement. Everything's yeah. Okay, so Rakell, you're up.
I'm just gonna like
walk up beside him.
You be skidding the ground across the floor.
Yeah, I'm on the
You're literally, it's on top of you. 4 paws are down. It is now standing and like looking around, but blood is just dripping out of every orifice of its face.
I'm assuming like I was just kind of on the ground, like from getting pulled on. I'm
Sure.
just gonna kind of roll to
Okay.
beside him and just be like, "Well, that was fun. Here, have a drink," and then just kind of pour some alcohol on his face.
All right. That is like administrating a potion, so it is your action to pour it in his face.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then I'm just kind of pouring it on his eyes, his mouth. Just kind of like, it's delicious, isn't it?
Just NASCAR excitement. You won first place.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and then
All
the
right.
second he's like, I'm just going to punch him in the face.
All right.
Bonus action, punch him in the face.
Because how much craziness has happened, Zukk, if I heard you correct, you gave Tango the 3 quills, or you kept 2 for yourself?
Gave
I
him
gave
all.
him
Quill.
Okay, 2.
and I took
Perfect.
one for myself. So he has the second quill.
And he's not poisoned or restrained anymore, so the quill fires and right into the ground in front of it. He's going to
Throw just like
move up. All right, Kaine.
He didn't get it. You didn't.
Oh, yeah, I was supposed to punch him in the face.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
bonus
punch him in the
action,
face
yeah.
before. Yeah, Tango there. Yeah.
12.
You punch him in the face, and it just looks like he shakes it right off as you punched him.
I'm gonna
Anything else? Sorry, is there anything else you want to do? Apologize.
Fine.
No, because it was an action to do all that and then spray it all in his face. I was considering that all bonus.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I missed
Tango
it.
did his shot,
Doesn't
hits the
matter.
quill. What do you want to do as you're still mounting this crazy beast?
Final words.
It'll have to wait for its turn. No, just kidding. But it looks up and she was like,
Yeah. Yes, I do have last words. Let me live and I will serve you.
Okay. Job well done.
insight check.
sure.
I'm imagining this thing's just pure evil. Actually, no. I insight check with my claw to its face.
Okay.
15.
Hit.
assert dominance. I love it.
11 points.
11 points of damage. Set the scene. Kaine.
Hey!
I just as it says it wants to serve me, I just bring my claw right down and right into its eyeball and like start crushing its like side of its face.
As blood and guts just ooze out of it as you pull it off
Yeah,
like
they
a
just
parchment
rip it
off the
apart.
wall of a great painting.
As I see him do that, can I just like wince out like, don't ruin the eyes?
One's gone for sure.
One's gone
And
for
then-
sure as the manticore falls limp onto this plateaued stone walkway.
Start panting, and then I revert forms. And I'm like,
I start climbing up.
kind of like slump over a little bit, gassed.
I'm just gonna go hysteric. You guys are mad! What are you doing?
I'm gonna come running
Look!
up.
Over the ledge!
Beautiful view. You should have seen it.
No! I like my place on solid ground!
I turn to Tango. Can I have my crossbow back?
Definitely hands it over. No question that, just literally like hands it over to you and looking at this
Sling it on
dead
my back.
carcass in front of you.
I come running up the side.
Doesn't pay you no mind, just hands it to you,
Yeah.
looking down at this creature that just fell.
Sling it to my back.
I'll zip up the side of the cliff and get out. And it's like go right up to Tango and go like, "What was the horn?"
Crimson.
Are they coming for it?
I think this is one of its beasts. They were calling for it to come back.
Should we send it back?
In your form, if you can carry it.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't think we should bring a dead manicore back.
Can
Will they be coming for it?
If it doesn't return, I'm sure they might send out the trainers to come look for it.
I think we should just kick it over the side
Yeah.
wait?
I mean,
and kick a couple. Maybe kick one of the hippogriffs over. It looks like it
Yeah.
fought it.
Zuck, you got 10 minutes with this thing, but we got to keep moving.
Yeah.
I suggest that we move fast.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
We're out of
I
out of
assist-
steeds.
Yeah.
And then he kind of looks over at the hippogriffs and he sees that both of them are still breathing.
I assist Zukk just to make it quicker for him.
Okay, Zukk, what do you want to do?
Taking eyes.
There's only one eye there.
Taking one eye. I want a couple quills out of his tail.
Okay, that's a good shopping list.
And
We're going to end tonight's episode and we'll talk about
Yeah.
what I want from you guys. But remember, you're on this thing. There's a time limit. A horn's been blown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have two
Can you
hippogriffs
pull-
beside you.
Can you pull?
And we'll see.
Wow. Wow.
Well, thank you very much for tuning in again. Othmerweizen
my
Tavern,
God.
it's awesome. sorry for just the excitement going on and the quick last break. But yeah, thank you for all viewing and watching. I use Sirenscape for the sounds until my speaker kicked out. Life short, be awesome to one another, and see you next Tuesday.
Take it easy.
Please check out our YouTube channel.
Have a good night.
Share it.